Welcome back to the Sportscast NFL Game Day Show, live from the Juicy Whip Studios in sunny Southern California.
Yeah, man.
Gotta love the weather right now, though. It's not too hot. Nice 80s. Feeling good. I've got a nice farmer tan going right now.
It doesn't feel like Satan's butthole anymore.
No, I'm heading to Hawaii in about 2 months, so I need to get my, my tan
your
going.
base?
Yeah, I get my base. Yeah, I gotta get my base going.
God.
That banana boat works the best.
I'm working my way from SPF 100.
Yeah, I'm down from 100
to
60. I'm down to 60 SPF now. Back here on the Sportscast again, right here on this hump day, 6:30 to 8:30 from the Juicy Whip Studios. You can call the show today, as you always can, at 818-435-8423 is the number. Knockers on the Twitter line, as usual. It's Sportscast_THN. And a lot going on right now in NFL. I mean, I have a whole show full of just notes.
The NFC East is on crack.
I'm gonna laugh at a bunch of quarterbacks today and piss off a lot of teams. Probably it's gonna happen, Knocker.
Yeah.
It's gonna piss off a lot of people. We got a special guest though in the
do.
Want to get to him over there in the corner. We got Irv Payne. Major Payne's in the house.
Payne.
What's happening, everybody?
So say what's up. Say hello to everybody out there.
What's happening?
He's from Michigan. He's from Detroit.
From D-Town.
From
Yeah.
D-Tizzle.
Yes, sir.
It's your first swing here in SoCal, right?
Yes, sir.
You liking it so far?
It's a dream, man. I was telling people earlier, man. I had to get a little bit more older and mature to get out here, man, because I probably would have went to jail before.
If you were here in your 20s, you'd ended up in the Who's Gal somewhere.
Dude, I'd have been
All right.
I'd have been Smokey's pigeon coop, man. Straight up.
I'm going.
That's awesome, man.
Irv Payne over here. All right, so Irv's going to be with us, chiming in. You love, as I hear, you're a big Michigan fan, so you scored points.
Hail.
You scored points with my wife's side of the family, all
Hey,
huge
very
from
good.
Michigan, from Dearborn.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, my wife's family's all from Dearborn, so
okay.
right in your neck of the woods over there.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
We'll talk some football, obviously, on the show. A lot going on. We got quarterbacks that want to get paid. One in particular that I'm going to laugh a lot at and piss off Giants fan.
Another one that's disillusioned.
One that's smoking a lot of that and still yet playing football. RG3.
Smoke weed every day.
That's what RG3
Absolutely.
is doing because for some reason he
must
still
be.
thinks he's the best quarterback in football. I don't know how that goes. We'll talk about that. Also coming up, we've got Lawrence Brooks. We'll be up in about 5 minutes or so with his fantasy preview. We've already had his quarterbacks, his running backs. Now we got his wide receivers.
Mass wisdom.
And this is a big part in fantasy where you can make or break your
It's
seasons
huge.
here. I mean, especially with the passing game,
Huge.
fantasy football,
Passing league.
wide receivers. We have a big injury in wide receivers coming up today on
Yes,
the
we do.
Panthers, so we'll talk about that. And we got Tebow time over the weekend, baby.
Yeah,
Can you
baby,
have
it's
a little
back.
Tebow chimed up for me?
Yeah, you got some.
Yeah,
you got some,
for Irv. Irv
Tebow
hasn't
time?
heard the Tebow. We had Tebow time this weekend for the Eagles, right?
Okay.
Looking good, scored a touchdown, but looked like Tebow a lot of the time, right? But we had to play this song. Have you heard the Tim Tebow song
I
before?
have not.
Oh,
Renee,
you
you
gotta
ever
listen
ready?
up, man. Listen up.
This is it. This is just gold right here. Enjoy.
It's Tebow time. Well, I came up to Denver from Florida way, got a Heisman Trophy, gonna make them pay. Orton and Quinn went to the bench, covered in that loser stench. Might be a legend.
The legend of Tim Tebow.
Now he ain't like Rodgers or even like Vic. When he beats your team, it'll leave you sick. Ain't got big numbers. In the second half, he'll kick your ass. Just do the math. He's a legend, alright.
The legend of Tim Tebow.
You know that guy?
Yeah, I've heard them.
Now he ain't like Jordan or even A-Rod.
Oh, that's the good stuff. So that's Tim Tebow. Made an appearance over the weekend for the Eagles. Looking good. You can check out all the highlights
man.
at sportscastlife.com. He had his Tebow moments where it looked like he's throwing a turkey in the air. I don't know what he's throwing. But then he scores. Somehow he scores. For the grace of God, he says, you know what? He is Tim Tebow. You will score.
You think the Son of God's going to put a helmet on and the Lord's not going to let his boy score?
Take that, Jesus.
It's written.
Baby boy.
It's written.
I'm saying, okay, come
The only
on,
thing
man.
missing is the staff back there, the Moses staff. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Coming out also today, we got another Cowboys in another fight in training camp.
Gotta
Gets
love
your
it,
Rams.
man. Feisty.
Dez getting his earring knocked out. He got socked in the face. Dez Bryant did. Just punched in
Now
the
you
face.
see that statement right there?
Yeah.
coming from where I come from and my NFL,
Yeah.
that statement would have never, ever been made in my day.
No?
Oh, we got in a fight and you got this earring knocked off.
earring
Really? Really?
It's not happening.
It's the NFL, right?
Okay, it's not happening back there. He's a gay-wad. That's right. He's a gay-wad. All right, so we had Des Bryant fight, another more training camp fights. We'll talk about that. Tom Brady says he will accept some form of suspension, but there's a catch, and we'll get to that later in the show. And I like this because I want to talk about it, especially because you've got some boys that play some sports, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
and I want to talk about this James Harrison and these participation trophies for these kids. It's freaking ridiculous. I want to just burn and trash all of them. It's ridiculous. Like my daughter got one for T-ball. She played T-ball.
Was she in 17th place?
Yes! I don't think her team scored more than 10 runs all season, yet every kid got a trophy, that said MVP or whatever on it. I'm like, come on! Yeah! You know what we could do with that? We're going to make that a dog chew toy. We're going to give that to Smokey.
Right.
And we're going to throw that in the backyard.
Hey man, we got a Mr. Intelligent fan already, man.
Oh, nice.
English Linder, one of our
She's
biggest fans. She spent 2 years at UM.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Michigan
go blue.
native. There we
Go
go.
blue.
Go blue.
Hell Harbaugh.
I want to get some Harbaugh comments later in the show, so I
Yes,
want to get
sir.
your
Yes,
thoughts
sir.
on some Harbaugh. All right, also coming up, Diddy getting banned from UCLA practices.
Again?
So Diddy, well, he's actually
is the
banned.
results
Yeah,
from
this is the
the
results
kettle.
from the kettle
Oh,
ball.
okay.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
no longer allowed to attend practices. So, also we got MLB and a Mexican Minute over here with Renee coming up in the show. We got Shot of the Week as well. Wild World of Sports, and some rapid fire coming up in the show. So, again, call the show at 818-435-8423. It's been a tiring week for me and you mentally. A lot going on. People want to
Yes.
know what's going on. We checked in at KLOS today. People want to know what's going on. So, we can't divulge much information. Let's just say good things, good thoughts.
Good things are on the
Good thoughts. Good
Yes.
thoughts. So,
We need the good juju for everybody.
and it wouldn't be at all possible without all you guys listening to the show. You guys pump us up. You blow us up all the time. Nothing but good thoughts.
Yes,
and
sir.
a lot of good things happening here with the show. So that's all I could say. That's all I'm going to go with that. So over the weekend,
Hey, do we have any cash in our AC fund yet?
dude, I don't know. Last week it seemed
just
really
asking.
cool.
Didn't-
And
Didn't we say we were starting one, an AC fund?
Hey, screw him. He's sitting by the air conditioner. He doesn't care.
He's got icicles, man.
It's right in the back of his neck. Are you hot over there, Irv? Are you feeling okay? Is it a little warm?
I feel like Satan is punishing me.
Yeah, that's right.
I see the USC jersey over there, so I must be in hell.
Oh, okay. That's the highway. Yeah, you know what? We won't care about the audio. Should we just blast the fans? We don't care about audio today. Should we just screw that? If you hear a buzzing in the background and you're that, you can hear that well.
It's the fan.
It's not. Hey, who's this guy? Irv. He vibrates when he's on the radio. I'm like, what's he got? I don't know. All right, Knocker. Anything good up and over the weekend for you? Anything special? Anything good going on?
Let's see.
What'd you have?
What did happen over the weekend?
I don't even know. I think actually I did nothing because it was so hot.
Saturday, I don't think we did anything, and Sunday I watched. You brought Penny over, and I had my other two grandchildren over and watched them for the day, and that was nice. Watched a couple of movies with your mom. Just had a real chill, nice, cool.
You are one pathetic loser.
Hey man, I can't be out there partying every single weekend.
That's true. I couldn't handle the heat. It was like 110 over here. It was
it was
ridiculous.
105 degrees out here.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it. So I stayed inside, watched a lot of Netflix, started watching Breaking Bad again. Like the third time. I was like, I'm going to watch it again. Maybe I missed something. Renee, anything? You went to the Dodger game. Did you make it out alive at
I
the
went to
parking
the
lot?
Dodger. I did make it alive. Maybe it's because my skin's brown. And
Yeah, I know. You just blend,
Right?
blend in.
Yeah, I went to the game on Sunday. It was so much fun. The Dodgers won 2-1. Greinke pitched a good game. That was my first time seeing him
Oh,
this
and he
year.
hit the
actually,
game-winning
live.
home run, right?
Yeah, and he hit a home run. It was
Dang.
back-to-back home runs, Peterson and
Enough of this
Greinke.
crap.
But also went on Saturday, and I saw this NWA, man. Straight out of
Oh,
Compton.
yeah. How was the movie?
Oh, it was an epic movie. It was great. It was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It was an awesome,
It's
awesome movie.
Ice Cube's son plays him, right?
Yeah, he plays.
Oh, is that right? I didn't
Ice
know that.
Cube in the movie.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
That's his actual son.
O'Shea Jr.
Did you see it, Irv?
Yeah, I took my son to see it Sunday.
What do you think?
It was more like a biopic. a lot
Okay.
of concert footage and stuff. But I mean, it took me back, man.
Did it?
Yeah,
Way
it's
back.
like the entire
A big
crowd was like
NWA
singing
fan?
and everything. Yeah, huge.
Yeah?
Huge.
Mr. Music over here,
Yeah,
man.
it is. He does. A lot of the music you guys hear in the background, like earlier in this, like when we started the show, came from Irv over here. It really did. You sent us a lot of stuff. I
I mean,
appreciate
that group was just so revolutionary in rap in general. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And they spoke the truth. They didn't care what anybody thought.
Now, there's some
You know
say,
what I
are they selling out? Because their whole talking
No
about
way.
this is why, a lot of their lyrics are anti what they're actually doing.
I don't think that they're selling out. Basically, I mean, I think they're anti-authority. They don't give a fuck. I mean, this was when they were younger, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like basically a story of their life, like you said. So,
Thanks making cash right now. I mean, it's like $80 million or something the first week, man. It's killing it right now, box office.
What's $80 million to a billionaire, though?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, but I'd love to find out. I'd love
Me
to be
too.
that
Can I get a-
apathetic towards $80 million. You know what I'm saying?
Give me $1 million, I'm moving to Puerto Rico. Straight up.
Show me the money! That's it, brother! We're gonna yell that stuff! Show me the money! I need to feel you, Jerry! Show me the money!
That's right, baby. All right, well, let's Lawrence should be on the line here any second, so let's get into it, man. A lot of stuff going on in the football season. Call the show, 818-435-8423. Knocker, get your grunts ready. Here we go. Give me one there. Give me a grunt. Oh, is that what you were saying to date 1 or date 2?
That's the Wolverine mating call.
We already have a
I
Chaps
thought it
mating
was
call.
FOSU. I don't know That's what I thought the Michigan mating call was. F State.
Oh.
FOSU.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's awesome. All right, guys. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL right now. Tweet the show at Sportscast_THN. Knockers on the Twitter line. Real quick before we get our fancy wide receivers, as Lawrence, we're waiting for him to call in. Knocker, first up here,
Yes.
RG3, man. Comes out and says he thinks he's the best quarterback in the NFL. So you know what the Redskins do? Like, RG3, you need to stop this right now. We're going to ban you from all media relations.
That's insane.
You cannot talk anymore.
To ban a professional football player from social media.
Is he delusional at this point?
Well, again, I've had this discussion with you before the show and last night with my boys on In the Game. It depends. I don't know all the facts. I want to know if he was just having an interview and he volunteered that information that I feel I'm the best quarterback in the game. La 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 la.
Yeah.
I think if he did that, then that's just a stupid statement because everybody on earth knows you're not the best quarterback in the game. But if he was put in a corner as an athlete who considers himself an elite athlete and the reporter asked him, do you consider yourself the best reporter in the game? I don't think he has a choice. I don't think he has a choice but to answer, yeah, sure
Well,
I do.
This is his exact quote.
But I want the question.
The question.
What drove the quote? Did he just volunteer it? Or was it in response to a question, do you feel you're the best quarterback in the NFL? Because there's two entirely different answers depending on why it was given.
I guess because all it says in the interview, Griffin made the bold choice of saying that he believes he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Does that give you any
Sort of.
reasoning
It
there?
sounds more like he volunteered it in the course of conversation.
Okay, but I mean, he's delusional. Look at this quote. I don't feel like I have to come out here and show anybody anything or why I'm better than this guy or better than that guy. Right there. How do you not think you have to show anybody that you're better? You've done nothing. You've done nothing except for your rookie season, which I'll say was a good season. But you've been injured the last two. Can't stay on the field.
I agree. He
An
is
aspect of what made you great is now gone.
Sure.
I just think the kids. I don't know.
Well, like I say, if he was backed into a corner, I don't think he has a choice but to say, yeah, I'm the best. I have to believe that. If I don't believe that, why am I coming out here? Why am I putting the uniform on? And how am I going to lead my team, or is my team going to believe in me if I don't think I'm the best?
Yeah.
He has to put that out there for the rest of his team.
Yeah, I agree.
What's your take, man? What's your take,
I mean, that's basically, he did that as a follow-up statement.
Yeah.
Say, look, I have to be confident he's quarterback. Like Knocker said, I mean, you're the guy that's the front man. I mean, you go in there acting like a wimp.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
I think that, I guess he's trying to earn respect from his team. You got to have that arrogance to you to be good, I guess. So what do you expect the guy to say? No, I'm not.
Well, it's like.
But at the same time, be a little realistic. I think. Say, hey, I don't think I'm the best. I think that I have a lot of work to do. I think is a little too arrogant on RG3 from his past to say that. I think it's just he's setting himself up to get beat up on the media. And I want to get to Lawrence here. We got Lawrence Brooks on the line at LB Said It, our fantasy guru. Lawrence, what's going on, man?
How you doing, fellas? What's up?
We're doing fantastic, dude. We had a great day today. I know we broke the news a little bit, so I know you want to know what's going on. I'll talk to you about it after the show, but some good stuff going on for the Sportscast and Lawrence, so nothing but good things over here. We're talking about RG3 right now. As you probably heard, he came out saying he's the best quarterback in the league. Redskins banned him from media. What are your thoughts real quick on RG3 and his comments?
I think RG3 is in a position where he needs to be seen and not heard right now. The fact of the matter is he hasn't had enough production to back up as much as he's been talking, and I think it's a little unfair to him because at one rate the media constantly comes up to him with these bait questions,
right?
And they're trying to get sound bites out of him, and sometimes they take what he says out of context. I like everything he said in terms of, you know, his mentality and the way he approaches the game and how he feels for himself. So, you know, from a confidence standpoint, I love how he feels and how he kind of, you know, carries himself. But at the same time, he also mentioned in there that he has nothing to prove, and I don't think that's true. I think he definitely has a lot to prove.
Yeah.
And I think that he needs to just continue to work and let his play do the talking, because right now, in the market he's in, everything he says is going to get blown out of proportion. So he needs to keep it to a minimum. He doesn't have to go Bill Belichick on him, but he needs to continue. He needs to get as boring as possible for the media, so that it doesn't look so bad on him when he does play bad. Because then all they'll do is refer back to his soundbite, and it looks worse for him.
All right, I agree. I mean, I think Lawrence just said it right there. Just shut up and just get better and play the game, you know, how you're supposed to. All right, Lawrence, thank you for joining us once again at LB Said It. He is our fantasy guru. Check him out at sportscastlife.com, also on Twitter. We're going to get into his top 10 wide receivers, getting you all set up for your fantasy football season. I got a draft this weekend. We've got our players coming up. We've already made our selections before the show, and so stay tuned. We'll talk about that after the second break. We'll reveal who is in the Sportscast Fantasy Football League.
Pull them out of the hat.
We did, and we also started, so everyone could join in. If you didn't get in the Fantasy Football League, we got our Sportscast Pigskin Pick'em Challenge,
yeah, my
which
boy
we gave
Weddle.
away $200 cash for nothing. For just picking football games. Free to play on ESPN. Simple. We sent out the link on our Twitter page. I'll put something up on the website here by tomorrow. So make sure you guys join that as well. So, all right, Lawrence, let's get into our...
Wait a minute, time out.
Yeah, dude.
Herb.
Yeah, what?
You got 2 phones going, bro?
Yeah, what?
You got that many women's out here already? You got 2 phones going?
Seriously,
man, they just keep
bro,
calling,
what
man.
the...
Chill.
Tell me what's going on with that. What's that? 2 phones
You're
there?
rocking 2 phones right now,
Is one your Michigan, Black Book, and one's a Cali Black Book now? Is that you had to get a new phone since you came out to Cali for all the bitches?
Why you gotta be black?
No, man. I mean, one is for business and one is for, I sell dope with this one. You know what they say about Detroit, right?
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, my God. We need to have him on the show. Yeah, you had to go there. You had to go there. All right, let's break it down. Top 10 wide receivers, fantasy football. Here we go. All right, here we go. Lawrence, you got your top 10 wide receivers coming this season. It's going to be huge. Me and Knock were talking before the show, Lawrence. Would you say wide receiver is the most valuable position in fantasy football?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's the most valuable, but it is one of the positions that may be the most predictable, because if you get one of the top 5 to 8 guys, you know exactly what you're going to get, as opposed to having one of the top 5 to 8 guys at the running back position. We know the quarterback position is the position that puts up the most points because the quarterback has the ball the most. But if we're just talking about the 2 skill position between running back and receiver, you know absolutely what you're going to get out of the elite guys. Can't really say that much for the running back.
Okay, well, who you got as we'll go from bottom to top here. Who do you have as your number 10 wide receiver coming into the season?
My number 10 wide receiver will have to be Randall Cobb. I have Randall Cobb there. I mean, he's obviously the second option for Aaron Rodgers, but you can't discount the fact that he plays with Aaron Rodgers. He put up almost 1,300 yards and had 12 touchdowns last year. He's extremely useful in the slot. He plays outside, and that offense is explosive, so I have him as my number 10
All right, now
wide receiver.
let me know if you got any argument. My number 10, I put out my list at sportscastlife.com. Lawrence will have all his stuff up once the season starts with his boom bust, getting you all set up each week. I got my number 10. I got Mike Evans, man. I like this kid. Came out of Texas A&M. Big kid. Had a good season last year for the Buccaneers. Last year, 68 receptions, a little over 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, and that's playing with not really a quarterback. Right. Now he's got Jameis Winston here. What do you think Mike Evans in my pick at number 10 here?
I think that's a good pick if you're going for a guy who's probably a bigger red zone threat, a guy who's primed to have an even bigger year this year. But you also have to take into account of his environment. And a lot of these guys, you want to take into account who's throwing the football, what type of line they have, what is their offense looking like. And I just think for Randall Cobb, he's in a more explosive offense that's proven, as opposed to Mike Evans, who's in an offense that's going to be a little shaky. The offensive line isn't as good. Obviously, Jameis Winston is an upgrade at quarterback, but I don't know if I can confidently pencil him in over Randall Cobb based on both of their situations.
Okay, give me your number 9 top 10 wide receiver for this year's fantasy football.
My number 9 guy is Alshon Jeffrey.
That's what I got. I like it. We're right on the same page.
Yeah, he's obviously, he's a prime red zone threat, and that's something I value a lot with these receivers. In the red zone, he's going to get looked at a ton. He had 10 touchdowns last year and over 1,100 yards, and that was with Brandon Marshall as a second fiddle. Now that he's going to be the number 1 guy, I think just by default, his number should go up a bit. Maybe repeat in touchdowns, but who knows? It just depends on how Jay Cutler is playing this season.
And there's the caveat.
But at the same time, he's primed for a big season, regardless of how bad Jay Cutler may be. And side note, Jay Cutler wasn't really bad in fantasy. He was more bad in real life.
Oh, stop making excuses for Jay Cutler, Lawrence. Stop it.
I'm just saying, you have to be able to separate the two. Jay Cutler was a guy that could be used in fantasy, not necessarily in real life, but yeah. So I have Alshon Jeffrey at my number 9 spot.
If you're the other 3 teams in that division, you love the fact that
Knocker
Jay Cutler is the quarterback.
Not ever picking a player that Jay Cutler will be throwing to, right? Can we just say that?
Does Detroit not love the fact that Jay Cutler is the quarterback in Chicago right now?
How about not because fantasy football is hard. You got to take the fire out of it a little bit.
I'm not even trying to take that heat.
Last year, though, Alshon Jeffrey had a decent season for having a bad quarterback. 85 receptions, 1,100 yards, about 10 touchdowns. But, Lawrence, is his injury problem going to waive you from maybe taking him at the number 9? Do you have concern with his injury past?
No, not at this point, because he's supposed to be back at practice this upcoming week. The season still doesn't start until September 13th. That's plenty of time to get better. He's obviously been progressing as the reports have been coming out. I don't have any issues. Now, if he has a reoccurring injury, and if it pops back up, then yeah, there's some cause for concern. But a lot of these guys have nicks and bruises. Des Bryant has a hamstring right now. I think it's just the dog days of training camp where everybody's a little nicked up, but should be ready for the season.
All right, give me your number 8 receiver coming in this year's fantasy season. What do you got?
My number 8 guy is actually a guy who's really slept on, AJ Green. I have him at number 8. I think he's going to bounce back. I think the fact that he, had the toe injury last year, a lot of people have recency bias, and so they're a little.
Well, yeah, he has a ginger throwing to him.
It doesn't matter. The guy produces. The guy. Do you know what he did the year before last? As a matter of fact, he was still a 1,000-yard receiver last year, regardless of what happened. Right. The year before that, he had almost 1,450 yards and 11 touchdowns. So it clearly doesn't matter who's throwing to him. And Andy Dalton finds a way to get it to him. Andy Dalton just can't throw over 45 yards, so he never catches the long ball in stride, but he still finds a way to get in the end zone.
All right, yeah, again, you say if he's healthy, you can see him, getting about 160-plus targets here from Andy Dalton. Last year only had 6 touchdowns, but like you said, that was in limited play. So right now, Lawrence, just for our listeners out there, you got A.J. Green as your number 8, Alshon Jeffrey number 9, and me and you differ on the number 10 spot. I have Mike Evans, and who'd you have at your number 10?
I have Randall Cobb.
So if these 3 wide receivers are left, and you're at that spot in the draft for who am I going to take, that's the order you're putting them in.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, who you got number 7?
My number 7 guy is actually going to be Odell Beckham.
Oh, okay.
I got Odell Beckham there only because I love his talent. I think he has a ton of upside. And I think that in that offense with Ben McAdoo, they're veering more towards pass first. He has a ton of ability. I just need to see him do it again. I have a few guys in front of him that have done it that I feel a little more comfortable with. And Odell Beckham, I mean, he's a little nicked up a lot. Now that he's been in the NFL, he now has another little small injury. So not to say that I'm bailing on him, but the guys that I have in front of him are a little more proven. I feel a little more comfortable with. But he's a sexy pick. He's a popular pick. He's a guy who's on the cover of Madden, so I can understand if people want to take him over the guys that I'll name in a few minutes.
It's surprising because I've actually got. Wait till I get to him. I've actually got him in my top 3.
Wow!
If you can't believe that, Lawrence,
Wow.
I might be biting into the sexiness of Odell Beckham. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Don't call me guilty. I just think he's a sexy man. He's got good hands, strong, manly hands, and I like that in a man.
I don't feel comfortable with
Look, Irv just walked out of the studio. He's like, yeah, I'm done with SoCal.
It's too hot for TV.
You gotta remind the listeners we're talking football.
That's right. That's right. Well, Lawrence, my number 7 is my father's favorite little white guy, Jordy Nelson.
Hell yeah, Jordy.
I got him at number 7,
money,
man.
baby.
Jordy is money.
That guy's a beast.
Yeah, Jordy
seriously.
Nelson, man, got Aaron Rodgers throwing to him. You probably have him maybe a little higher, but last year, 98 receptions, 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns for the guy. I mean, I think the guy at the number 7 spot, I think he's and now that I look at it, I think you're getting a value at number 7.
Shit, yeah, you are.
Oh, absolutely. If you get Jordy or A.J. Green, based on the fact that both of those guys are probably going mid to late second round, so depending on what you take in the first round, they may go a little higher, but absolutely, you're getting both of those guys are studs, and you're getting a guy who's going to produce in really good offenses.
All right, but we're going to get to break here in just a little bit. We'll get to his top 5, but give me your number 6 top 10 wide receiver fantasy-wise coming into the season.
I got Jordy coming in at number 6. I think for all the reasons you just named, high-powered offense, a guy who's constantly produced, a guy who can play in various spots on the field, inside, outside, can go long, has really good yards after catchability. I think he's a very, very solid number 6 guy.
He never gets hurt.
Yeah, that's true,
He
man.
plays in every single game.
Unlike Welker just gets blasted. Jordy never seems to get blasted on the field.
And that might have a lot to do with his quarterback never putting in a position to get hurt.
And Irv, you're a fan of Jordy? I mean, big fan of Jordy Nelson? Yeah.
He killed me several times.
He's got a little special in his place right now. Tell me, this is going to surprise you right now. My number 6 wide receiver right now coming in the season is Calvin Johnson. I think Calvin Johnson, injury-wise, has dropped off.
2 years.
He's been disappointment the last 2 years. You pick him as a top 2 pick here. Hasn't given you that production.
I made that mistake.
And right now, Reggie Bush is gone. Looks like they're going to be more reliant. Why not double up on Calvin right now? If you're playing hey, you're from Detroit right now. Calvin Johnson to you he's been injured the last couple years here. He's basically all the Lions got right now.
We're word out of camp, guys, pretty healthy, but I mean, we do have Amir. What is his name? Abudallah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Whatever. But I mean, number 21 glimpses of Barry Sanders, if you will.
Okay.
The city is rocking right now. I'm not too high on him.
Okay.
Because he didn't practice recently, but I mean, hopefully we have another Barry Sanders type guy there. But I feel like he's going to take some of the heat off of Kelvin. Golden Tate again. I feel like he had an excellent year last year. I think he's going to get off again. So I mean,
what are your thoughts on
see.
Stafford? Do you think Stafford can? Now, be real with me. Can Stafford win you that game? You, as a Lions fan, as a Michigan guy, Detroit fan, can Stafford win you that game?
Stafford's gonna have to start planning up to earn that paycheck.
Right?
That's the number one thing. I mean, we know quarterbacks don't grow on trees.
Yep.
But in the same token, he's going to have to start earning that check, man. And I feel like he's going to be more comfortable, in this offense this year with Joe Lombardi.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see how it goes, man. I'm not too high on it.
You got the feel of Detroit. I mean, you're from there, obviously.
Yes, sir.
The feeling in Detroit is, do they like Matt Stafford? Or like, we really can't get anyone else better at this point. Like, is that the feeling kind of like, we got better than what, most people have, so we'll take it. Or do they actually believe in the kid?
If this guy actually wins a playoff game, he will be the coming of sweet baby Jesus.
That's true in Detroit. That's true.
But until he accomplishes that, he's just Charlie Batch right now.
Wow, man, you're just leaning. Lawrence like that one. That's a good one.
A Charlie Batch reference on the Sportscast.
Lawrence, what do you think, man? Before we get to break here, Calvin Johnson, what do you think of my number 6? Am I having him too low? Am I buying into this injury thing a little too much? What do you think?
No, I think that's fair. I have him one spot up, but I think right there that's good value for him. I think he has fought a little bit of some injury problems, but I don't think they'll have a problem getting him the football. I think Golden Tate is a more than capable number 2 receiver, but at some point, Matt Stafford has to get past the moniker he's a great arm talent, because Jay Cutler's a great arm talent, but he can't seem to keep can't seem to keep an offense going.
Yeah.
So I think for Matt Stafford, it's more about being able to read the field, having a good balance of when to check down and not throwing jump balls to Calvin Johnson just out of the fact that he just knows he's such an otherworldly receiver. I think he has to become a more efficient quarterback. So when he does and he implements guys like Amir Abdullah and gets Golden Tate a little more involved, and Eric Ebron has to stop dropping the football, reports are that he's continuing to drop the football. That's a big part of what they're doing. They need more guys to produce on a regular basis, so it doesn't make Matt Stafford feel like all I have is Calvin Johnson. So while he does get the bulk of the blame, they still need other guys around him to do their job so that the offense can get more efficient.
No, I agree, man. All right, guys, we come back. Stick around. We got Lawrence's top 5 wide receivers coming in fantasy football. Also coming up on the show, a lot more in the NFL. We'll get some Tebow time. Kelvin Benjamin suffering a huge injury today for the Panthers. A couple training camp fights. Tom Brady with some big news. And again, you know what, kids? Stop being goddamn crybabies. If you don't get a goddamn trophy because your team sucks, it's because your mommy wants to get you one. Wow. Now, I got a story to tell you here. I got a story when we come back about a coach that I know, okay, that coached Pop Warner, and it got so bad that he had to give a trophy to each person on the team. He ended up giving the guy, he had stuff like best runner. It went to a lineman, and the parents were happy about it. I'm just saying. We'll talk about that.
These parents are worse than the kids. It really be for the parents and not the kids, but that's another story.
I'm telling you.
It's like being the fastest kid at the Special Olympics. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah! That's a pain in the house. We'll be back after this.
Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us, y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling up restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. Nigga, you should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Fucked a few female stars or two. Then I blew like niggas blew like Mike. Shit, not to be fucked with. Motherfucker better duck quick. Cause me and my dogs love the buck shit. Fuck the luck shit, strictly aim. No aspirations to quit the game. Spit your game, talk your shit. Grab your gat, call your clip. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Pass that weed, I got to like one. All them niggas, I got to fight one. All them hoes, I got to like one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Seems to me that you'll take lead. Bone and big, nigga, die slowly. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Cash ruled everything around me. Shit, lyrically, niggas can't see me. Fuck it. Buy the coke, cook the coke, cut it. Know the bitch before you call yourself loving it. Nigga with a Benz fucking it. Doesn't it seem odd to you? Big come through with mobs and crews. Good fellas down to the most of dudes. Who's the killer? Me or you?
We forgive you, for you know not what you do.
7 a.m. woke in the morning with Henny, caffeine, and green, and nicotine. No dose, so pop a couple of dope that I ripped up. Nigga, Mr. Clean, nigga, clean. Deep in my trouble, and I do get sentimentally stained with my instrumentality. And heated, especially for your team in the 45. And D will be in between the scenes. Destroy your dreams, you willing to die, we'll see. Time in the feast when it calls to see. We mean mug, mode, dog, trying to be perfect. Disciples with it, survival, tongue of a double-edged sword. Triple, 6 rivals, spitting fire. It's the real true, bitch. Breaking out for lies, my massage. Better get ready for Armageddon. Shit expired, it's wild, bless the child. The way I became a man, put in positions already paid. All that I had to do was stay. Test me now, contend, never know, surrender, no pretend. Pick up my pen and my hand, none of my trusted friend. Hey, open the lid, see it for real. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Maybe we ain't marching, we shooting, and then recruiting. There's the football. Every day in the ghetto, we start them off to do and get them a Bible and a pen and pad to hit the level, kick the devil.
To the dome with a shot of burn. I'm a glue to the curb. Me feeling that urge to start, but I'm broke as fuck and give me that mouse first swerve. Up into my bag, cause I gotta get my mask and shells to put in this 12 gauge. Sound off, get them out off, nigga, y'all lost, nigga, down off, get a nigga count down. But the bottom of leather is swimming and taking the cut. And then the Muhammad, I'm pulling the nuts. And bitch, I'm just slipping with fucking them guns, that's fucked up. Now let me get done with the crime. Better go purchase a dime. Put in the state to get done with the crime. Smoking the reaper to ease my mind. Swig some wine, step on the block with the rocks, but really me serving them diamonds. See, get the fuck on down if you come back talking like in the back, man. Money thugging with me, killers. Need us a leader
with liquor, but niggas ain't got shit. But it's all on popcorn, 38 pistol now. Who ready to get back? Nigga like me feeling for them green leaves, but I ain't got no dough. Gotta make some money, so I'm making my dummy rocks if I gon' grow.
It's on it, biggie, biggie. 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 Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high. Little like Hank coming in the form of scripture. Finna get you and hit you with magic. Dropping down legs, but I call it my gadgets. With an automatic status, we spread down the loaded glass. But I'm thinking not. There's another E4 telling me to do what I gotta do. So I up my pipe and nigga down tonight. And I'm always running for the boys in blue. Biggie boots on my ass now. Go out the cellular phone. The car bomb was hiding. Grab artillery and niggas start packing. Cause a motherfucker try to get me in the jacket. And I did him. Hit him right between the eyes. Spots wide. Wanna test a nigga size. And it cost them. Nigga fuck around with the wrong shit. Y'all getting more murdered all day, all day. We done played away and I'm on the run. I'ma call my boys to bring all the guns. Y'all niggas wanna have a little fun with number one. But it red, red, rum, 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 rum. But it red, red, rum, 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 rum. But it red, red, rum. It's on it, biggie, biggie. 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 Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high. It's on it, biggie, biggie. 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 Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Get high, get high, get high.
Back on the Sportscast. That's right. NFL Game Day Show. You guys, make sure you check us out at sportscastlife.com. This next segment's going to be brought to you by...
Wait, where?
Sportscastlife.com.
Wait, where?
Sportscastlife.com.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
That's right. Don't play Button Knocker from last week. You're so annoying when you did that. Also, guys, we just set up our Pigskin Pick'em. You guys can check out our Twitter line. We'll have it up on... also on the website. You guys free to join. $200 cash prize for Pigskin Pick'em. It's a huge success with us every year. Join in. It's free to play. Tell a friend. Spread the word. Get in there right now. We'll have our fantasy drawing. We'll let everyone know who's in our Sportscast Fantasy Football League coming up at the next break after Shot of the Week award. Also coming up on the show here, we got baseball coming up later in the show. As you know, it's not just NFL Game Day show. We just like to throw in a lot of nonsense at the end, you know?
Nonsense.
Baseball's getting crazy, dude.
It is getting
we had
crazy.
a guy almost get knocked out by a helmet.
Right. Yeah, on the Padres.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to that later
Insane.
in the show. Right now, we're going to
teammate.
cover last of Lawrence's top 10 wide receivers. We just got through his 6 through 10. Now we're going to get through his top 5 wide receivers. Lawrence, real quick, give us a rundown 6 through 10.
6 through 10, I had Jordy Nelson. At 7, I had AJ Green. At 8, I have Odell Beckham at 7. AJ Green at 8.
Okay.
Alshon Jeffrey at 9, and Randall Cobb at 10.
Okay, so there you go. Now we get to the juicy ones, the number 5, top 5 guys in fantasy football. All right, here we go. Let's break it down, Knock. We like to play the fantasy side because it is a fantasy life. Here we go. Oh, blast that, Renee. Blast that.
Come on, Renee.
There we go, Renee.
Come on, Renee.
Sorry, I have my headphones on.
All right, here, let's go. Let's get to your number
5.
Number 5 wide receiver coming
Little
in this year. Renee, can you throw me something on the back so I can get mine? All right, go. Go ahead, Renee. Go ahead, Lawrence. Go ahead, Renee.
At number 5, I got Calvin Johnson. I mean, the guy's only 29 years old. Yes, he's had some injuries, but he's primed for a bounce-back season. He's been hearing about all these other guys who are supposed to have been in past him. He hasn't really liked that this much, listening to that this offseason. I think he's focused and ready to go, and he's been a guy who's been a main staple in the top 5 receivers in the last 5 years, I have him at my number 5 spot.
Okay, I got number 5, Julio Jones, Atlanta Falcons here. At 26 is the prime receiver out there in Atlanta, even though Roddy White's, obviously older. And but last season, man, breakout year, 104 catches, 1,500 yards, 6 touchdowns. I think that easily can be doubled as far as his touchdown count is concerned. What do you think, Julio Jones? I know he's got the injury risk, but I got a feeling something about Julio Jones this year. Do you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the biggest thing is last year he was actually healthy for a full season, and we've seen what he can do when healthy. I think the offense should be better this season, which will give him more opportunities to score touchdowns. A lot of the times, the Falcons had trouble scoring in the red zone, so that's why his scoring numbers were down so low. They need to get a running back that's a threat on the goal line so that teams aren't keen for the pass. They threw a ton in the red zone and came up empty. I think if they can get an adequate running game, then Julio Jones' numbers will go up in the touchdown column.
Julio Jones, man, you've been injured, but last year, breakout season knocker. You taking the chance this year?
Oh, yeah. He's
You're one of those guys that's injured. You're injured, then you're kind of it's in your mind.
But he made it through last year, and I think I'm watching some pregame and watching him on the sidelines. I think he's just
something about it.
He's a professional now.
Yeah.
I really think he's a professional now, and he's mastering his craft. I do think he's going to score some big numbers this year. I like him a lot.
Okay, all right. Lawrence, who you got as your?
Number 4.
Number 4 receiver coming in this year.
And that's actually my number 4 receiver, Julio Jones. Now, I have him at number 4, but I actually wouldn't be shocked if he ended up the top wide receiver in fantasy football this season.
Okay.
He's physically imposing. He said he's feeling big and faster than he ever has, even though I know we hear that a lot in the preseason from a lot of these guys. But I actually believe it with him. He's in a contract season, which is also going to heighten his focus for this season. And if he can stay healthy, like I said, I think the touchdowns go up, and I think the yardage can probably hover around the same. And I think he's going to be heavily targeted in Kyle Shanahan's system.
Okay, my number 4, I had Julio Jones number 5. My number 4, Denver Broncos, Demaryius Thomas. Huge season last year, 11 touchdowns, 600 yards, 111 receptions. I mean, if you're in a point per catch league, I mean, that's huge right there. But again, Manning, another year older, obviously fell apart towards the end of the year last year. I don't know if the injury status, what it was towards the end, but still, am I a little too high because I know that Peyton's going to get him the ball? Am I buying too much into the Broncos that they're still good, or are they still good?
Yes, they're definitely still good, and Peyton Manning can still throw the football. I think sometimes we get caught up in thinking about what the quarterback is doing in real life and thinking that he's not going to be able to get the football to a guy. But these receivers end up, when the season's over, their numbers are still there. They still continue to get the football. When you're the number one option in the passing game, just by default, you're going to get your numbers. I mean, it's no different than Kobe Bryant being the number one option on his team. I mean, if he shoots 30 shots and averages 30 points, I mean, he still gets 30 points because of the volume of opportunity that he has. So when you look at guys like these, especially all the elite guys, their volume of opportunity is there for them to get their numbers no matter what.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, can you guys all agree with me that, like we talked about earlier, Tebow, I think he is related to God himself, and he might be the second coming of Christ.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying. Renee, have my volume up, please. I don't know if I have it up or not, but can you give me my volume? So he came down to Denver. Not only did he make me wear assless chaps.
Yes, he did.
But he was like, you know what, Denver fans? You're great. You grow God's favorite plant, marijuana. Not only am I going to give you that legalized, but now I'm going to give you Tebow, who will be so bad that you'll be able to trade for Peyton Manning and get a real good quarterback.
Right.
So I think that Tebow set it all up for Denver fans and Peyton Manning to get there. So you can all thank Tebow and Jesus Christ himself.
Take that, Jesus.
Pontification at its finest right there.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now back to football. All right, Lawrence, who you got as your number 3? I don't even know how you come back to that.
Number 3.
Number 3 receiver coming into the season. Who you got?
I actually have Demaryius at number 3. I think that any of these guys are interchangeable, but I think there's going to be a drop in yardage just because I think they're going to run the football more. But I don't think anyone should be afraid of taking Demaryius Thomas because Gary Kubiak has given Andre Johnson a lot of good years. And so when you insert Peyton Manning instead of Matt Schaub and you insert Demaryius Thomas with Peyton Manning, I think you're still going to get good yardage. I think you're still going to get probably double-digit touchdowns more than likely. So you still can't go wrong there. So I have him as my number 3 guy.
My number 3, like I said earlier, Odell Beckham. I had him in my top 3. This kid, I think, to me, is special. As much as I hate the Giants fans inside right now, he's probably going to run through the door, start doing the nay-nay dance in here. I don't know. My daughter, speaking of that, I want to come back after the break. My daughter tried to show me the nay-nay dance last night. We almost made a YouTube video. No,
Wow.
you know what I'm talking about, right? Nay-nay?
My kids do that all the time.
See, you know what I'm talking about. My doctor's like, Dad, let's do the nay-nay. Let's do the nay-nay. I'm like, where did you hear that? And what TV have you been watching? She's like, no, it's this dance. We'll play it later. Have you heard the song? No. Oh, we got something to show him later, all right? We're going to do the nay-nay with me, Irv?
No.
Nay on the nay-nay.
Nay on the nay-nay. Anyways, Odell Beckham, man. Irv, would you agree? I think this kid's special. Am I buying into the hype too much, Irv, or I have a feeling about this kid. Do you?
I mean,
yeah,
as everyone knows,
I think he's special. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Irv.
As everyone knows, he made the cover of Madden this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
is it the curse?
I'm not sure.
You're a video gamer. I know that.
I don't want to see this guy's knees get broken, but I mean, again, he is a special talent. You know, guy's just a pure, flat-out athlete. I mean, he's all that Eli has right now. So let's see what happens.
Okay, but I think that you're thinking that he's gonna get.
You got knocked the fuck out, man! You got knocked the fuck out!
Depending on Manning,
It's gonna happen, man. He's gonna get knocked out this year. I think that curse is real. Lawrence, do you believe in the curse?
Not as of now, just because I think the last few guys that have been on the cover of Madden have, debunked the curse. I think Richard Sherman, he played really well, even though he was on the cover, and then
I don't know. He lost the Super Bowl.
Didn't. Pete Carroll lost the Super Bowl.
I guess you could say. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that's not. Well, when we think about the hex with the Madden curse, we think about guys going down with injury. In the last few seasons, no one has went down with an injury playing on Madden. So I think he can beat that. I just think that for Odell Beckham, I think he just has to show it to me one more time. I think last year he was the only guy that was in their passing game that they could really rely on. And so just, again, by default and sheer volume, that's who Eli Manning went to. I think he'll be heavily targeted again this year, but I think some of that will go to Victor Cruz. Now that they have Shane Vereen, I think some of that will go to Shane Vereen. You know, another year Larry Donnell. I think that Ruben Randall, he's in a contract year. He'll get some plays. So I think that the ball will be spread around a little more, but there's no doubt he'll be the number one guy. I just don't think it'll be as crazy as last year, but he'll still have splash plays. He'll still show that special ability. I'm just not sure that he's the only mouth over there to feed.
Now, Lawrence, you're our fantasy guru. You've surpassed me. You're a man here. Now, you're telling me, just for our fantasy listeners out there, because our drafts are coming up here, that if you're down to, obviously the top 2 receivers are taken. Now, if you have Odell Beckham and you have Demaryius Thomas and you have Julio Jones sitting there to pick, you're taking, out of that, Odell Beckham is your 3rd pick out of those 3.
More than likely.
Okay, I just want to get that out there so everyone knows.
Yeah, it's not from a talent standpoint. He could potentially be more talented than all those guys, but I think Julio Jones is the number 1 head honcho in that passing game with Roddy White going on 34 years old. Then Demaryius Thomas doesn't have another legit number 2 on the side of him. Emmanuel Sanders is built more for the slot. So you taking the fact that he's going to also be the red zone target. So I got him. And then with Odell Beckham, I think there are a few guys they can go to in the red zone. And like I said, there's a few more mouths to feed. Victor Cruz was a star before his injury. I think that if he comes back and has a bounce-back year, he's going to have something to say about those targets. So I think that Odell Beckham will still be good. I just think he's more of a sexy pick right now than he is a solidified pick. The rest of these guys have done it before. We've seen it a few years. I just think for Odell Beckham, he has to show it to me one more time before I just catapult him into the top 3.
Give me that hockey puck real quick. Because Peppy Pants chimes in. I'm disappointed not to see a photo or a puck in the background. She just chimed that in on Twitter. Well, you know what? Because she's watching right now. So there, hold it up to the camera. Knocker has your puck right there.
You know what? My wife moved it.
You know what?
Without
Blame
telling
Wendy.
me.
Blame Wendy, Peppy Pants.
Wendy moved this without telling me, and she will get a spanking, whether she likes it or not.
Oh,
because of
wow.
This.
Oh, that's my mother. Don't spank her.
I'm just looking for an excuse to spank your mama.
Seriously, that's... Please put that in the beginning, right there. Put that in the beginning. Cue that one up. Well, she also chimes in. She says, too early to call Beck number 3 receiver in the draft, sophomore slump. I mean, do you believe in a sophomore slump, Knocker?
Absolutely.
In any sport?
Yes.
Okay, I can see that. All right, who you got? Let's cover up your top 2 wide receivers here, Lawrence. You got your number
2.
Number 2 here.
I got Dez Bryant. I think as long as Dez Bryant doesn't get in training camp fights with his helmet off, he should stay at the number 2 spot.
Right?
I think that for him to have not had as many 100-yard games last year, he still ended up with over 1,300 yards and 16 touchdowns, and he was basically, their goal line back besides DeMarco Murray. So you couple that with the fact that now there's no DeMarco Murray, and the fact that I think they're going to have to lean on the passing game just a little bit more. And I think they're such a well-balanced team to where he'll be very efficient in the passing game, and I still have him having a dominant season and a guy who's obviously going to put up big numbers.
Okay, it's getting very filthy on our show now.
Why is that?
Because there's tweets coming in about my mother and getting spanked on Twitter.
What
and
about
I just
it?
want to say, stop it now, people.
We're married and she's consenting.
She is a Catholic woman!
She should know how to be spanked. They get spanked in school, man.
Take that, Jesus!
I don't know if that was the right drop to play or not. I don't know if that was good or not. I don't know. I kind of feel ashamed. I need to go to confession after that. Dear sir, it's been 1,000 years since I've been a commissioner.
The best one ever is Madonna in A League of Their Own coming out of the confessional.
The guy's just sweating.
And the priest is just
he almost falls over. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. No, but on Twitter right now, Knocker, if you're not reading, it says, well, first of all, Lawrence just says, hey, baby, miss you to Peppy Pants. A little bit of Twitter love going on from Lawrence there. And then Peppy comes back. I got first dibs on hashtag Wendy Spankings. We're not hashtagging that, people.
Here we go.
If that starts on Twitter, Wendy Spankings, I'm gonna go ape shit. Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. All right.
Where the white women at?
Yeah, where the white women at? Don't say it. She is white.
Lawrence. Now,
Yeah.
come on, man. Give it to Peppy Pants in your best Barry White voice. Just say that line in your best Barry White voice.
Okay, let me see what I got. Hey, baby, miss you.
Come on, man.
I liked it. No, it's
come on with some feeling.
Soft. It was. I felt the feeling.
That was more Boys to Men. Give me some Barry White, man.
I have to. I can't get any. My voice won't get any. I was working on the deepness of the voice more than the words that were there. So that was
He's
the
all
best.
grabbing his nuts. He's
Right.
like, yeah, I love you. He's getting high up there.
Yeah, you do it, Irv. Give it that best.
Yeah, you got
give it that
deep voice.
best Barry White voice. I miss you, baby.
I miss you, baby.
Oh, shit. I think I
That was
did.
better.
Oh, dude. I think I just chabs. I had chabs in my pants. I chabs it.
I heard Peppy
chabs
Pants.
it.
I heard her twitch from here.
I chabs it. Oh, my God. Don't look. Oh,
I can be
dude.
Lawrence's stunt double. You just tell me what to say, man.
Oh, they could be. Just give him a Hawaiian hat and he's perfect. That's what I'm saying.
That's all I need.
Oh, dude, Lawrence, I love you both.
awesome.
All right, Lawrence, let's finish it off here.
Number 1.
Who's your number 1 here? Is it Antonio Brown?
Absolutely. Probably the most explosive guy.
Yeah, because he can
in
karate
fantasy
kick. Because he
football.
can karate kick punchers in the face.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, that kicks his popularity up a notch too. You can't be mad at a guy that can drop kick a guy on the way to the end zone.
That's right.
But
But
yeah,
where do you,
he
Lawrence,
plays
real
in
quick, where do you like? I know you're getting to it, but where do you take him in the draft? Because is he your first
Is he
pick?
your first pick or what?
It depends on where you are in the draft. I would say starting at spot 5, I would take a long, hard look at taking Antonio Brown. If you're not really comfortable with Marshawn Lynch's situation with his age and deteriorating offensive line, and you're not really sure about C.J. Anderson, and maybe you don't want to take Jeremy Hill, I think he's a guy who you know what you're getting. That's a concrete, pick. And I think at 5, but anywhere after 5, I think is a serious consideration for Antonio Brown.
All right, I think so too. So, all right, Lawrence Way, give a shout out. Where can they find you? Is it at LB Said It, right? I mean, I'm blowing it up all the time. That's where they can check you out.
Absolutely. It's at LB Said It on Twitter.
Can they send you
Obviously,
fantasy questions and all that stuff? You'll get right back to them, right?
Yes, certainly. Anything you got, I will get right back to you and let you know what's going on.
Yeah, and a special something for Peppy Pants we'll get back to her later after the show, so we'll talk about
that.
that.
I love the way it's Peppy Pants is all over you, Lawrence. She says, "Oh, this new guy trying to move in on our love."
Pain's coming inside.
And Bob, American Bob chimes in. Can I watch? # Wendy spanking.
No, that needs to stop right now. No more spanking my mother. Lawrence, we'll catch you next week, man. We love you, brother.
Yeah, love you guys too. Take care.
All right, man.
Love, brother.
All right, when we get back, NFL news and more Wendy spankings.
Shot of the week?
Yeah, I better take one because if we're talking about Wendy spankings, I better take shot of the week. You guys all suck. We'll be back.
I'm so glad.
on sportscastlife.com. Brought to you by Juicy Whip, FiremanBrew.com, official beer sponsor of the show, and Sports Trade X, official fantasy site of the Sportscast. All right, guys, huge show. I want to thank Lawrence Brooks. If you guys missed it, top 10 wide receivers. Right there, getting you all set up for the fantasy football season. And make sure you guys check us out on iTunes, Podcast One, Stitcher Radio, the TuneIn app. We have our YouTube channel. You can check us out all our videos. If you guys haven't watched, so I know we got like thousands and thousands. We got, what, 40,000 a month, Knock, or something like that,
Yes,
downloads?
sir. Absolutely.
So, I mean, a lot of those people, probably I'd say 80% of those people only download the show. Only listen to it audio-wise. We got 20% video.
Right.
I mean, even though we are sexy men, and
Sexy
we deserve
beasts.
way more publicity. than
Absolutely.
that. A lot of people can't watch the video. But if you haven't experienced the show for
jealous.
you know, it is.
It's just peanut butter and jealous, bro.
You know, I don't like that. You know, don't stop hating that we're good looking men.
You know, you all get yours.
Yeah.
You know, it may not be as good as ours, but
you smell what we're cooking.
What the knock is cooking.
That's right, dude. They can't handle your smell. I think that's what it is. They can't handle Knocker's smell. You look so good on camera with
Don't
your,
I?
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck glasses on right now. It's fucking awesome, dude. You look, you look fucking awesome with those glasses on right now.
No.
Anyone ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
You misunderstood.
You misunderstood. You misunderstood me.
You misunderstood.
No crying. There's no crying in baseball.
That is a great movie.
No.
That is just a great movie.
It is, but now that I think of it, I mean, now that we have Giants fan, also part of the Pacheco clan, so get this guy some cool shades or something, dude. He's like you know, you're not rich. You don't have like a bank you can swim in on a bunch of gold coins. What are you wearing the glasses for?
Because they're free from my company.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
All right, thank you, AT&T.
All right, the more you know from Knocker on his glasses. Someone tweeted us that, or no, was it the more you know? Oh, you did, right? You the more you know on that stat. I didn't know that a midget played in baseball.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No, can we get to that later?
Yeah, we'll
Midgets in baseball coming up later. Mexican Minute. I didn't know there was a midget ever. Come on, do you really think that would happen?
You know, look past 1999 once in a while.
Couple too many. All right, Shot of the Week Award brought to you by FiremanBrew.com, guys. Help them out. They're the official beer sponsor of the show. We got stacks of boxes here. They're the menage a trois of beers. Been with us from almost day one. They not only do you buy beer and you get very good tasting beer.
Yes.
But it goes to a good cause.
Yes, it does.
Because partial money goes to a lot of the firefighters' families.
Go to firefighters.
They're
families in
fantastic.
need. Yep.
At Fireman's Brew on Twitter, also their Facebook page, all over the place. If they're not in an area near you, because they should be, and they're everywhere pretty much.
Right. Just
but
drop
they're not,
them a line.
Drop them a line.
They'll
They'll
get
get
it
there. They'll get there. So what do you got, Shot of the Week?
I feel good about your beer.
Yeah.
I got a couple. One is going to Caitlin Molinari. Okay, she was on our show when we were doing it out of Universal.
She's
She
been
was
on
our
twice,
show a couple
I
of
think, on
times,
our
right?
show. Yeah.
She's a friend of Steve Isms. That's
Oh,
Steve's
dude.
daughter. We've been following her on Facebook.
Yeah.
This girl gets all over the place.
Dude.
I mean, she's showing pictures from Cabo, and then she's skiing in Tahoe.
Can we just say she lives a... I feel like Night at the Roxbury, dude. We should rock into a club to that song. I'm just telling you. I do envy her very much, though.
Seriously, I'm way so
And she
jealous
chimed in
that-
today. She wants to make sure that I'm jealous. And I am!
Yes, we are. Mission
No,
accomplished.
but she wants us to get out to Newport Beach and do some live shows out there. She knows to go people at some bars. She's like, yeah, I want to hook guys. I'm all about going out to
Yeah.
Newport Beach. Let's
Yeah,
do
we'll-
that. So
we'll get it going.
Dude, there's things blowing up right now. I can't even talk about it.
Right, there's things that we got irons in the fire, as
Yeah,
they
seriously.
say.
So what else you got?
I also have Jason Day.
Oh my God!
And I'm just saying.
What a performance in the PGA.
His story's
What
amazing.
a performance. The whole story. If you don't know his story, look it up. Read about it. The caddy thing. There was a reason he was crying. There was a reason there was so much emotion.
His
on the
backstory,
18th.
I didn't even know till
Exactly.
this weekend.
There's a reason there was so much emotion on the 18th green at the end of
Yeah,
this
the video.
tournament.
You had his kid. You have the video. Jason Day's kid winning the PGA Championship. It's one of the videos.
Dash.
you
I think
guys
his name is Dash,
You
right?
can check out the video here as we play it live right now. Yeah, cute little kid. He's got a smoking hot wife.
Yes, he does.
I'm just saying. My wife's hotter.
Well, absolutely. It goes without saying.
That's right.
We already knew that.
I'm getting late tonight. My wife is hotter by like thousands of feet
But I mean, they've been playing and keeping score since 1875, I believe they said. And he has the lowest shot total to par
His
in
first
a major
club,
in
his
history.
dad got out of a dumpster.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and his dad died when he was young.
His mom
the
sold
whole
the
thing.
house so he can go to golf school because he was drinking
she
too
did.
much. Party.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's an amazing story. It's an absolutely amazing
And how about
story.
Spieth? Thumbs up. I mean,
Class.
I know Tiger's gone, and Tiger was huge. Are you a golfer? Do you follow golf at all, Irv, or do you?
There's no golf courses in the hood.
Oh, it's fantastic.
What you gonna do?
We might use a sandwich. We might use a whiz, but
He's
it's for breaking windows and heads.
He's like, I used the hybrid to hit people in the fucking head. I'm not hitting that, you know.
But what a great story. Minus 20 in a championship. Set the record for.
Can we
being
just drop
under
Tiger?
par.
Can we drop him?
I think he's done, yeah.
Can I just say-
he'll win one more.
Can we give Rory credit and Spieth credit?
Sure.
Stop comparing him to Tiger.
Yeah. And what a bunch of class people. Everybody, classy as Spieth, that long putt, he's giving him the thumbs up, walking off. And
I love where golf is right now.
He gave
I do.
credit to Jason Day. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do to beat that guy. He played a fantastic round of golf. So there.
Yep.
And my shit of the week goes to the reporter that you can find on sportscastlive.com.
You took my fucking
right?
my shit. I'll play the video because I didn't have it queued up. He says waiting for mine. Way to take my video away from me.
Well, I'm
Thanks
sorry.
very
Maybe we
much.
should have some pre-show discussions or something.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
It's all right. Here we go. Go ahead.
This is a reporter asking a preschooler, a young boy,
That's a pre-kindergarten.
going into pre-kindergarten, going into preschool.
Yeah.
He's all excited about going to class. He's all up. Yeah, I'm going to school. Yeah,
Just
mom.
remember that when you're
mom
little,
has set
right?
it up, right?
Pre-kindergarten, you're small, right? You're going first day of pre-kindergarten. He's jazzed. He's kind of happy, right? But the last thing you want to hear is about your mom, right? Because that's the
word
one person
mom.
you're going to miss. So this kid's all jazzed to this news reporter. Really, she does. Knocker, I agree. Shit of the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. Shit of
Andrew,
the week.
are you excited for pre-kindergarten?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you going to miss your mom?
No.
No? Oh, don't cry. Are you?
Poor kid just busted.
What a piece
man.
of, you know what? Are you kidding me?
Don't ever ask that.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
All over your chest, news reporter.
She's a bitch.
She's a bitch. Right.
All right, Irv, what you got, man? You got a shot of the week? Somebody who did something good, or just name anything?
How about
man?
your last
Cali
two?
girls,
How about for your last two nights? Oh, I wasn't going to get to that.
Shout of the week to SoCal, man. You guys have showed us a lot of love out here. You know, I really appreciate it. You know, Midwest is much different, man, but you know, I'm loving Southern California right now. You guys are some of the most hospitable people I've ever met.
All
Nice.
right, that's
Cool.
awesome. All right,
I like
cheers
that.
up
Thank
for that.
you.
All right, for the SoCal. How about party up? Don't think you're not getting away without telling me about your last two dates. Either.
Man, I don't know what you're talking
Whether
about.
it's on this show or not, we're getting that to by the end of the night. All right, Renee, what do you got?
I have a shit of the week. My shit of the week goes out to the Los Angeles Dodgers of Los Angeles. They're playing like crap right now.
Dude, that was a bad shit. You're
That
a
was bad
Dodgers.
shit.
Oh, you have a rant coming up right
yeah.
now.
I'm shitting on them. That's my shit of the week. 'cause
You're
they're playing
shitting
like
on your
crap.
own Dodgers.
They had
You're
a
like one of the
4-game
biggest
lead.
Dodger fans I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I can shit on my team. You know,
I guess you can.
Where are you
Everybody
shitting on?
shits
Like
on
the
their
chest or the face?
What part of
at
the
this
team?
point, at the way that they're playing, I'd say I'd shit on their face.
Oh, wow! All right,
But,
winning.
Man, the lead's getting slimmer and slimmer in the National League West.
Yes,
I mean,
Wait, you're mad at? You said you're not a fan of Jock? Not man's
just think
jock,
he's
like not
overrated.
man's jock, like a guy's
Can
jock.
you expand on that a
Not
little?
like I have a wood, you know, like a you'll log,
Like
but
I'm
a
in
log.
wood, like
I had
a
to think
log,
about
like a
that,
log, but a
you'll
you'll log.
log.
Not that I'm saying I have a log. Just saying.
You know what? I'm
Mary, that's
I'm not
my name.
sold yet. I'm not
shit.
sold yet on Jock Peterson. I think that he strikes out way too much. I think he's.
Yeah, you came in there.
he's got
You were
great
pissed,
defense.
Renee.
He's got great
I'm gonna
defense,
say
but-
right now, we need to really videotape pre-stuff on the show. I mean, Daniel, can we pay you maybe to do that once we hit, maybe the big time here? Can we do that? Can you just pay with the camera and like Periscope? Because Renee comes in, hey, what's up, dude? Fuck the Dodgers, man. Fuck Doc Peterson. He's a piece of shit.
Typical
Sucks.
Dodger fan.
He sucks. It's like,
Typical
did he hit a
Dodger
home
fan,
run the other day? I don't care. It's 1 for 69. It's like, bad, it's ridiculous.
He had like a 30-30
It's
season.
like
in the minor
fucking
league, like,
bullpen.
2
You
years
trade
ago,
for Utley. What the hell?
hitting fucking 218. Yeah, he's got 23 home runs, but
No, I just like your passion when it comes to the Dodgers, bro.
That's
Do
a
you
team
even
I've been
have a
rooting-
shot of the week, or are you just
That's-
mad right now?
I'm just mad. I'm an angry beer.
Yeah, really?
He's an angry Mexican.
Okay, all right. Do you have no? You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. That's it.
Okay,
I don't have a shot of the week.
Daniel.
I got two. One.
Oh wait. Your mic's not on. Hang on.
You weren't here earlier, so
There you
I
go.
have it on.
All right, I got two.
There you go.
All right. One is for.
Wait. What do you have?
Two.
2 more shots?
No.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
All right, the first one is for Brian Cushing. Nice. And I know they're on Hard Knocks, and you get like a little sneak peek once you watch, you know, you get a sneak peek to watch for at the end of the episode. You get a preview.
It's called
right?
a preview
Fuck,
for
I can't
next week's
fucking
episode.
talk.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, is he's majoring in economics? He said right now he's going for his
certainly
major in
ain't speech.
economics.
All I gotta do is draw graphs, okay?
Certainly not speech, but okay, you get a preview for upcoming episodes.
All right,
yes.
so Brian Cushing. So they're
called a hook.
They're doing the running backs are doing a blocking drill, and the linebackers have to try and get to the quarterback, which is basically just stand up figure, whatever. And one of the rookie running backs at the end of a play, at the end, they hit each other, and he gives Brian Cushing a little nudge at the end. And Brian Cushing just looks. He's like, okay. So he fucks him up on the next two, right? And at the end, they're both sitting on the table. And he's like, hey, don't fucking ever do that again. He's like, 3 reasons. He's like, 1, I'm bigger than you. 2, I'll fuck you up. And 3, I'm the fucking man. And just walks away.
Oh,
Drops
that's,
the mic, walks
dude,
out,
dude, that's pretty good. Dude. I'm gonna,
I like that.
I'm gonna give a solid ding on that.
Yeah,
solid ding.
And the second one is
if
for
you fucking mention Eli Manning, I'll fucking stop you in the face right now.
No,
so much for not cussing.
Yeah, so
that just went out the window.
The second
He's
one.
not listening to this. I know. He's like, hey, let's listen to the next show and see what they're all about.
Right?
Thanks, Keith.
Go on.
The second one is for these nuts. And let me elaborate. There is a candidate. This is a actual person named D's Nuts who is leading in the polls for the Independent Party for the 2016 political race. This is not a joke. There is a
Girl, fuck yeah! So lick my butt and suck on these nuts. America, fuck yeah! What you gonna do when these nuts come for you now?
I'm not even kidding. Today at work, that is all we talked about. Dude,
Good
home
thing
of the
we didn't
free
play-
land of
good-
D's Nuts.
Just a good thing we didn't play that in the demo. That's all I'm saying.
It's an actual person,
Imagine.
dude. Could you imagine D's Nuts talking to Japan today
Did you
about
know
the
that's my
nuclear
fantasy
program?
football team name, D's Nuts?
D's Nuts?
But it's spelled Des Nuts.
Oh!
I'll play it again. I'm sorry, I won't play it again. Oh, that's been all right.
Thank you for that, Daniel.
All right, thank you for that, Dan. I was like, good shots. I
Yes.
like that. All right,
Yes.
Knocker, you took one of mine. So
I'm
what else
sorry.
do I have on here? It's okay. Lastly, I want to say my shot of the week is. Could you have Star Wars music?
I do.
Can you get Star Wars
this is
music for me,
awesome.
please? Because you have
There we
some
go.
pictures too. You could show up.
This
Please
is
buy
the
Star
most
Wars music.
absolute awesome
Throw some
thing
pictures up.
ever.
Can we all give a salute to Star Wars? Throw it up loud. I want it loud. And I want it proud.
Clap it up, Buzzball.
Star Wars! It's coming to Disneyland, people!
It is.
14 acres.
Dude, it's gonna be badass. They're gonna have. Do you have the bar song? Do you have the song they play at the bar? Oh my god, can you work on that for after the break? They're having a bar. Can you imagine
Yes.
getting some aliens serving you some shots at
That was on
Disneyland?
Tatooine.
That's
Yeah.
And then you can go and fly the Millennium. Do you have pictures? Throw the
can
pictures
fly the
up.
Millennium
Millennium Falcon. You
Yes.
can play different adventures.
It's awesome.
I am like stoked. Both my daughter and my wife have passes. I'm buying one, and I'm like, sorry, family, I'm going on a bro date. I'm taking the bros down. We're taking some shrooms, and we're going to Disneyland.
Well, all right then.
Told Josh I was at his house and
Oh yeah. Tell them about this.
I just got baked out of my mind. And I'm watching Star Wars, and you're just like, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. You're like,
He's pet sitting my house because I've got a fucking farm.
Right.
I'm like, we bought a
Yeah,
zoo
you
at my
do.
house.
I warned
I'm Matt
you.
Damon on We Bought a Zoo. That's me. I've got
Try to get-
lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
I warned you. Yeah.
He comes over. He's like, I'm like, what'd you do last night? You have friends over? He's like, no, bro. He's like, play the music. He's like, yeah. He's like, last night. He's like, I know you left that for me. It was great. It was good stuff. He's like, I've got Star Wars on iTunes. I sat there in front of the computer on your surround sound for like 3 hours back to back. Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope. It was awesome.
I started questioning myself on episode 3. I was like, this.
How nerdy am I?
No, I was like, God, the CGI sucks ass.
Wow. Awesome. All right. Well, we got some tweets.
Dude,
coming in.
Star Wars!
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
I love it.
It's back. What do you got, tweets?
American Bob, shot of the week to English Linda for 30 years of marriage.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. They had a great, cheers up to both of you two. Yeah, Bob and Linda, the best of those two. I love you two, both.
Tea on a diet.
Bottom of the heart from
Tea
them.
on a diet. No need to ever elaborate on D's nuts, inner beans.
Okay.
Let's see if we have another shot of the week here.
Okay. Anything else on the Twitter line? Again, Sportscast_THN on the Twitter line. What do you have? Oh, dude, people just tweeting out pictures of Fireman's Brew watching the show, too, for Tokra.
Yeah, I like Tokra.
That's awesome, man.
Tokra, at Sportscast. I always watch even if I miss it.
Huh? I always watch.
Even if I miss it.
Even if I
Hashtag missed
it.
the first half.
Okay. Dude, do whatever you got to do. Play the
Go
shots.
for
What you just said
Yeah, I don't even know where we're going from now.
is
Play
one
the
of the
shot.
most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
Play the goddamn song.
Let that percolate just for a minute.
Knocker, I got like that chill, dude.
What, you think I should spend more than $2 for vodka? Is that what you're trying to say?
Dude, I don't even know what the brand you bought this time. I was like, Knocker, what is that? It's like, shut up and drink it.
Drink it.
It's like, it was at Stater Brothers for $9.99.
5 o'clock vodka.
Yeah, dude. No, it's like, at least it wasn't plastic. Because when you go to plastic pop-off,
If
like,
I ever go to
you're just-
plastic, we
that's-
got a problem.
You have a
Then you
serious
can- yeah,
issue
then
after
you can
that.
serve.
All right, Knocker, let's get to NFL news. Here we go. Blast that shit. Get the grind again. I want it loud. I feel you, Jerry. Go, Knocker. Break it down right now. NFL, baby.
Yeah, what you
big
got?
news going on. Tebow time. RG3, like we talked about earlier, getting crazy. A lot of injuries going on in these training camps. Cowboy fights going on.
Seems like the NFC East is just stealing all the headlines in the preseason.
Getting ridiculous.
Pretty
Right,
nuts.
Knocker, let's break it down. Here we go. Knocker, first up here, like you talked about, RG3 came out earlier, said he is the best quarterback in the NFL. Redskins like, you need to shut your mouth, RG3, banning the social media conferences. Real quick, give me a couple minutes on you because we talked about before. Final thoughts.
Like I said, a lot of things get taken out of context and this and that. But he's in a rough position. He had a great first year, and he does have something to prove, not only to the league but to his teammates. So he's in a rough position, and I think it's a good idea if he just shuts up and plays.
Is he good? Do you think he can win in the NFL?
After the knee injury, no. I just don't think he's going to be the same player.
Irv?
No.
RG3, can he win in the NFL?
It depends.
I mean,
again.
at a rate to where he can be an NFL quarterback,
I believe him coming out of that spread offense that he was in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still an adjustment for the the whole pro style thing. I mean, cut the kid some slack, man. I mean, the way he plays, he's like Vic. He got hurt.
That's true.
He's been injured the last couple seasons. Let's see how he does. I mean, but if they keep changing offensive, coordinators, he's gonna be fucked.
That's got to be hard.
And that's any quarterback.
And that's a really good point because if I'm a guy, I mean, if I've got to learn 3 different playbooks in 3 different years, that takes a toll on me.
Absolutely. I think Gruden's going to be a godsend for him.
Daniel, Giants fans in the house right now. RG3, he's a new age quarterback. You're a new age fan. Do you think this guy can actually win in the NFL?
No.
That's a good. I mean,
No,
right
but
there.
I do.
But are you going to let him go and get someone else? That's the question. Because it gets to your quarterback, Eli Manning, who wants the most money in the NFL, wants to be the highest paid.
All right, that's
QB
another. Let's wait.
NFL.
All right, let's get it.
This
Yeah,
story
we're-
was out, I think, about 48 hours ago. Now he came out and said, no, I never said that. Yeah, because you know it's wrong, Eli. You know it's bullshit. And Giants fan, you've got to love ahead. You're a big New York Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan.
And you don't think he's worth it.
And I support Eli Manning to, I will back him up forever. But as an economist, as a logical person, I have no.
Wow, he's dropping school on us.
I have no.
Irv with the laugh at the corner. Wow.
I have no idea, as a person who thinks logically, how you rationalize being paid that much money. based off what you've done
I
in
think
the
Aaron
past couple
Rodgers
years.
is about average. I think he's like 22 million. So that's what the number we're thinking about right now.
That's-
So is Eli worth 21 million, 20 million?
a year?
Is he?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Who else are you going to get?
No. But you
okay, Giants
I had this
fans,
discussion. I had this discussion yesterday.
Yeah.
If Eli Manning was to come to me and say, "I'm the GM,"
It's
and
laughable.
he said, I would be like, I'd probably chuckle.
Yeah,
and then
okay,
I'd be like, okay, this is your last year of your contract.
Yes, it is.
You're 34 years old.
Yes, he is.
I will give you.
But I've got 2 rings. I've got 2 rings.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, but you haven't done shit for the last 3 years.
I've got 2 rings though.
I
What have you done
understand.
for me lately?
I will give you $35 million for the next 3 years to 37.
Okay.
And that is the contract I'll give you. But if you don't think that's good enough, let's see what you get in
Test the
free
waters.
agency. Let's see who picks you up. You got 4 teams that you're going to get there. Neither one of those are going to come anywhere close to
You're
what
gonna
my team's
die.
going to
That's
bring
true.
you.
You
You're
got
gonna
Odell
die
Beckham.
in
You've got to.
Cleveland.
That's a good
You got
point.
Beckham. You got Beckham, Cruz, Randall,
let me-
O'Donnell. You got
Throw up some Manning faces. I mean, you got to
Let me,
deal with the stupid Manning faces as well. You got a couple of videos here.
Let
Renee.
me
Make
put
sure
it
you guys
to you
watch
this,
the
Let
show.
me put it to you this way: if you're an NFL GM right now, right, would you trade your quarterback for
Look at
Eli
the
Manning?
Just real quick,
Straight
sorry.
up.
Look at the montage. Play that one that you played all the ones that go through.
Oh, the shoulder shrug. I love the shoulder
it's
shrug.
a montage of Manning faces.
That is awesome. That mugshot
You gotta
is
watch
great.
the show. It's the,
No, but what's even more impressive is if the guy who took those shots took the time to stall.
Oh, knocker.
No, but
knocker.
he took.
Knocker. Wendy's seen that face in the bedroom before, right? Oh man, I just want to do it too fast again.
I'm impressed by the guy who took
Hashtag
the time,
Wendy spankings.
who took the time to still caption all of those pictures, who went through every single DVR recording and took a picture of every single one of those faces.
Yeah, you know how
Awesome.
many Romo ones of those there are?
Yeah.
Come on now. All right. Well, no,
Yeah, all in your bedroom.
He's not getting the money, right? He's not.
No,
he's not
He's
getting
not
the
getting it. Not at all. Nowhere close.
Irv, does he get the money? Do you? Who else do you get? That's my whole point, though. Like,
No,
who
but-
else do you get?
You threatened him as a GM. You threatened
I
him.
read this article today that said that Ndamukong Suh makes about $100,000 less than Tannehill does.
Yeah.
So, in a quarterback market, like you said, like, you know, as an economist, you know, and looking at it, like, from an agent standpoint, I mean, he's won 2 Super Bowls. Matt Stafford hasn't done that.
Same thing.
Tony Romo.
And who else?
Tony Romo will never do that.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
I like his comment even more. Do you think you're going to take the
Amen,
Cowboys
brother.
to Super Bowl? Yeah, I think I am. But I'll probably throw a pick leading up to the game.
And that's my. I mean, as much as I don't think he deserves it, I think he's going to get paid. Just
not-
because
he's
the
not.
market.
They
like, who else-
said that Manning, well, Eli had statistically his best year ever last year, one of his better years.
Yeah, I just think he's going to
At
get
34.
Yeah, it just he's got
With
older.
2 Super Bowls.
All I know is Geno Smith had better stats the last 2 years than Eli Manning.
If I'm the Giants, you know, I'm saying, Eli, okay, I'll give you that contract if you do this at the end of the year. And I say, you know, you give me to at least this, you know, NFC Championship game, I'll give you that contract. He's got 1 year left. Let's play it out. If you're the Giants, you're smart and you play it out.
Let me ask you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Peyton retires. You put Eli in Denver. What do you think he does out there? Would he be worth the money then?
See, that's tough.
No, he's
to
not
me-
worth the highest paid quarterback money.
Being
But
knocker.
I think he could be effective in Denver because he's used to playing in the cold.
And they have an
Just don't
offensive
do it.
line.
Exactly.
But Eli
That was
can
my
play.
point.
God,
That was
they
my
do
point.
not touch Peyton at all. Last year, you could every single play, Manning's either rolling right or rolling left, not because that's designed, because he fucking has to,
Running
because
for
his
his
line deteriorates.
So if you're saying you put Eli on the Broncos with the talent they have now, they get to at least the AFC Championship game.
I believe so. I'd put money on that.
Dude, like we were talking
I
about,
am not
the
an
drive
Eli
over.
fan.
Eli's
I'm
2
not an
catches
Eli
away
fan.
from not having anything. Not having anything.
Okay, the first catch, yes. The second catch, Manning had no other question. You know, he had to catch that ball. That ball was perfect. There's a Tuck in an interview with Tuck. He went up to Manningham and said, he's like, great catch, but you had no choice to catch that ball. That was a perfect throw.
Catching the ball is one thing. Keeping your feet in, having the wherewithal to know where your feet are.
Yeah, but
are
it's
two
like,
different
but
things.
you can't use that argument because it's so subjective. Oh, well, what if San Antonio Holmes doesn't catch that
And
ball?
you
Then
know what?
Roethlisberger
You know
doesn't
what? All
win
he
the
has
Super
to do
Bowl.
is hold up the
That's
2
true.
rings. He's got him. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. See what they
Hey,
give this
Phillip
guy.
Phillip Rivers got
Yeah,
paid
that's what I'm
in
saying.
San Diego,
Does Phillip
but-
Rivers deserve his contract, Irv?
He's the highest paid. He has the most
Like if
guaranteed
you're the
money right now.
Chargers, if you're the GM, would you have made that move?
again, it's the same situation. I mean, who has Rivers had? All right, he has Gates, you know, but I mean, he has no running. Well, I mean, who they have as a running back?
Yeah,
now?
honestly, don't even know who they have on their
No, they
team.
just drafted Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, yeah.
Well, I think he may get off.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
he's from whiskey. Well, I mean, I think he may get off,
But it's. Do you think that right now the GMs are hamstring at this time, like? Because there's no one else out there. There's only like those top 15 that you can
Maras
get.
are famous for being tight-fisted. They are not going to pay him top
But
dollar.
the Maras
Not
willing to
gonna
go
happen.
through a 2 or 3 year
Yes.
lull here
Sure
with
they
Odell
are.
Beckham at his prime without a quarterback.
So you're right. You let him walk, and then what do they have?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what if
They're the Jets.
That, yeah,
They're fucking Jets. Dude. That's it.
Yeah, they're the Jets. They're the Jets.
They'll never settle for that.
But the
right?
Giants have never paid their players big money. I was surprised that Cruz got $42 million for 6 years. That blew me out of the water.
Yeah. It's gonna be the story of the next couple weeks here. See what they do with Eli. But big injury coming up here on the Panthers. Kelvin Benjamin's gonna miss the entire 2015 season. Torn ACL in the knee. Last year was their first pick in the 28th pick of the draft. 73 passes, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, and offense didn't score much. So that's a lot of that's a lot of production.
Huge hit.
Huge production. Cam Newton already hamstringed with talent around him. I mean, this is a big blow to the Panthers.
It's huge. It's huge. You know, and then you go up to Chicago too. You got Kenny White going down with a fractured fibula.
Chicago.
You know, the number one,
The
their
Bears.
number one pick.
Is it
It's
come to
tough,
the point? Is
man.
it come to the point where I don't even want my good players playing in training camp
Absolutely.
anymore?
You know what?
Or is it more, I'll take the risk in game 1 or 2 that they're not in the best of shape or game shape rather than have an injury week 2 of training camp?
Well, I don't think there should be a whole lot of hitting. There just should be. Didn't the
It was a
union come down and
it was
say
a
there's
non-contact. Yeah, it was a
isn't there
non-contact.
the first 2 weeks
So
or
basically,
something?
it'll just be like a CFL game, Canadian Football League.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically.
But it's tough to watch a first-round draft pick go down, and you just signed him to that big-ass contract, and he can't play for you, man. That's got to be tough to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. So
Weren't they supposed to lessen like the pregame, like take away some of the pregame?
Yeah,
well, that's what I was saying. That the practices, I believe, there's an agreement that there's much less contact the first 2 weeks of the preseason in practices for the players. Absolutely, yeah. I think it's mandated.
But they're still dropping like flies though.
Yeah,
in the preseason.
it's just crazy. It's
lastly,
rough,
up
man.
here we got some Tom Brady news. Ugg wearing Tom
Do we
Brady.
have to?
We do because he came
I don't
out.
want to.
Well, Adam Schefter's
I'm sitting
reporting
this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, he just said Tom Brady is open to accepting some form of suspension, but only if it can be for failing to cooperate with the NFL rather than admitting to the Wells Report findings. So, does that change your opinion at all about the situation? Is Brady cracking?
No.
If you're Brady, why are you doing this? Should we just not talk about it? Let's move on.
I don't care.
You know, I
just
heard
don't.
something interesting. And I'm not going to get into
Thank you.
the situation.
Who the hell
But
Thank you.
It was interesting on 710 radio this morning. They were talking about it, and they say Deflategate is only popular because if you think about it, the average fan, when you ask me, like, do you honestly actually care about Deflategate as a football fan who watches every Sunday morning? No, I mean I care, but no, I don't.
Yeah.
See, the reason why they're using it so much is that because it hikes ratings because a person who doesn't watch football or isn't a huge fan
Knows
is
who Tom
intrigued
Brady
by it and knows Tom Brady. So they're more into the law aspect of it than the actual football aspect of it. So
Yeah.
he was just getting sick because it's just used to hike ratings.
Yeah,
At this point, it's so overdrawn.
I'm sick of hearing about it. I really am. I'm sick of talking Tom Brady and Deflategate. I really am on this show. So
Our myopic tweet for the day comes from an English lender.
So we have a myopic tweet of the day?
Yes.
Do we need to get a draw for the myopic tweet of the day?
Need a fucking shot for
why
that
do you guys
word.
keep talking about Beckham?
I don't know how many times I could say myopic tweet of the day.
Being the soccer fan that she is, why do you guys keep talking about Beckham? I thought he retired.
Oh, where's the drummer boy on that? Where is he? Get him ready. Renee, the drummer boy's coming a little late. There he is. There he is. Linder throwing in the drop.
Damn it, which page is it on?
Thank you for that, Linder.
All right, well, let's get to break. Let's refill the drinks. Got one last segment coming up here. We got MLB in a Mexican Minute coming up. Wild World of Sports. Got some rapid fire. If you guys are South Park fans, I've got the 90 ways that Kenny died. We're going to talk about a couple.
We also
of
have to go through our lists.
Oh, yeah.
Our fantasy football
Oh,
winners.
that's the biggest part.
Right?
Those who made the Sportscast Fantasy
Coveted
Football
list.
League. I mean, look at that. Can you hold the trophy up here, Payne Herberville? Yeah,
Be
right
careful.
there.
Be careful.
Be careful. That's coveted. If you guys are watching right now, this is what you will take home right now. You get to keep it's like the Stanley Cup. You get to keep it for the year.
Yes.
Plus $200.
Yes.
Plus bragging rights.
Yes.
And you got to take down the Australian, though. The Australian's coming back for more. He's going for a three-peat. He's going for the Cowboys right now.
He wants vengeance.
He wants vengeance. So we'll announce the list when we come back right here on the Sportscast.
He was once a thug from around the way. Easy, but you should.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dre.
What's up?
Give me a funky ass bass line.
What the fuck is up? In the place to be. Coming on the mic is easy, motherfucking E. Dre is on the beat, Yellow's on the cut. So listen up close while we rip shit up.
Well, I'm Easy E, I got bitches galore. You might have a lot of bitches, but I got much more. With my super duper group coming out to shoot. Easy E, motherfuckers cold knocking the boots. Cause I'm a hip-hop thugster, I used to be a monster. If you heard, you think I own a drugstore. Getting stupid, because I know how. And if a sucker talk shit, I give him a 8-ball sipping. The bitches are flipping. Slow down and hit a dipping. Continue my tripping. Hitting my switches. Collect for my bitches the money that I make so I can add to my riches. Fill my stash spot and start rubbing my gap. Feeling good as hell because my pockets are fat. A hardcore building cold roaming the streets. And with a homie like Dre just supplying the beats. Because I'm a gangster having fun. Never leave the pad without packing a gun. Hitting hard as fuck, I make you ask what was it. Boy, you should've known by now. Easy does it. Easy does it. I was knocking motherfuckers out. What's your name, boy? Easy. Where you from, fool? Rolling through the hood, cold tearing shit up. Stick my head out the window and I say what's up. To the niggas on the corner, cold bumping the box. But you know that's an alibi for slanging the rocks. A dice game starts, I said what the fuck. So I put my shit in park and had to try my luck. Hard to roll with my bitch, jocking 24/7. Rolling motherfuckers, 8 'em up, hit 11. Got another point, I made a 10 up foe. Was taking niggas money and was itching for more. Laughing in their faces, said y'all making me rich. To one punk got jealous, cold slap my bitch. He pulled out his gun, I knew he wouldn't last. So I said to myself, homeboy, you better think fast. He shot, then I shot. As you can see, I cold smoked his ass. Because I'm a gangster having fun. Never leave the pad without packing a gun. Hitting hard as fuck, I make you ask what was it. Boy, you should've known by now. Easy does it. Easy does it. Wait a minute. Who does it? Motherfucking Easy does it.
But how does he do it?
Easy doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
Man, what you gonna do now?
Now I'ma break it down just to tell a little story. Straight out the box, from the gangster category. About a sucker motherfucker. He's addicted, he's a smoker, button Compton call a clucker. He used to have a house car, golden rings, but the cookie crack took all those things. He must have been stopping cause he broke in my house. Caught the nigga on the street and straight took his ass out. Now wanted for a murder that I had to commit. Yeah, I went to jail, but that wasn't shit. Got to the station by the 8:45. Called my bitch to get me out cause I was down for mine. The bitch was a trip call, hung up the phone. Now my only phone call was in the ganking zone. All the shit I did for her, like keeping her rich. I swear when I get out I'm gonna kill the bitch. Well by now you can guess that it was just my luck. The bailiff of the station was the neighborhood clerk. I looked him straight in the eye and said what's up. And said let's make a deal, you know I do you up. Now I'm back on the streets and my records are clean. I creeped on my bitch with my Uzi machine. Went to the house and kicked down the door. Unloaded like hell and cold smoked the hole. Because I'm a gangster having fun. Never leave the pad without packing packing a gun. Getting hard as fuck, I make you ask what was it. Boy, you should've known by now. Easy does it. From around the way, born in 73. Hardcore B-boy named Easy. It's 88 now, 73's obsolete. A nigga with a serious ass attitude in 100% street. And if y'all wanna hear some more,
In one way or the other, I'm a bad brother. Word to the motherfucker.
Touch the trophy. You need to watch. I just like licked the top.
You just
of
gave
the,
head to the trophy, literally.
Just lick the trophy's face right now. You need to watch this show. No. If Knocker,
I hope Keith isn't listening, man.
It's okay. We already put in our demo.
Right.
we already did the demo.
Well, we didn't decide. Hey, let's just check these knuckleheads out tonight.
I think I just put a
all
man's
good.
head in my mouth right now.
What? There's a sound drop right there.
It's long and hard and full of semen.
Dude, this show's out of hand right now. I'm just saying.
It's out of control,
You need to watch the show right now. Okay, guys, check us out on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Podcast One, iHeartRadio, all the good stuff. It's Sportscast. Check us out there. And it's sportscastlife.com. I'm trying to get this into this show. Me and Knocker have had a good but very strenuous week.
Stressful week.
But a very good week at the same time.
Yes.
So again, want to thank all the listeners for chiming in today. But let's get
Twitter's
to
been on fire tonight, man.
Yeah, let's get to baseball in the Mexican Minute here with our boy Renee, who we picked up at the Home Depot on the corner.
I don't even know if I can do this.
I don't even know if I can do this.
Sitting on a bucket.
Yeah, he was sitting on a bucket. He was looking very lonely,
With his 3 chorizo burritos from last night.
3 chorizo burritos. My cup of coffee.
Yeah, Knocker just said, he's like, I remember me and you pulled up. We're like, hey, who's this kid? He's sitting out in front of the Home Depot.
We said he got a good looking
Yeah, I was
mouth.
like, hey, Knocker, let's help this kid out. He's like, well, we don't have any extra money. I was like, but we have chorizo. And he's like, okay. He said, hey, chorizo and papas, burritos, okay.
Chorizo and weed, he's in.
Yeah, we give him some fucking Cholula Tapatio. It's good to go.
What do you like better, Cholula or Tapatio?
I'm a Tapatio man. I'll put it down right now. Tapatio man.
Tapatio myself.
Tapatio man. All right, what's going on in baseball, man?
In the baseball world, don't know if you guys heard, but it looks like Chase Utley's coming to the Dodgers.
Yes, he is.
Shakes my, this makes me shake
You're
my
a mad
head.
man.
It's not that I'm mad. It's just that the Dodgers seem to get players at the tail ends of their career. They did it with Darryl Strawberry. They did it with Eric Davis. They did it with.
Kings did
they're
that
doing
for
it
years.
with Chase Utley. They did it with.
Is
Jimmy
Rollins not doing good?
Rollins is okay. He's not in his prime anymore, man. He's hitting 220.
Would you rather them got bullpen help?
Would have rather got bullpen help. Yeah.
Yeah, now you got the.
Okay, well,
you basically have the.
Who's
You
play
have
second base. You're gonna leave Justin Turner there and just run with it, or
See,
what?
they still have Howie Kendrick, but he's hurt right now.
Well, I know that, but
That's
why they
did
went out and
the
got this
Utley
guy.
move. I mean, that's why they went
It's
and
gonna
got.
be interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay,
It's gonna
but
be
if
interesting
you
to
think
see
about it, I
that.
mean, they have the Phillies infield from what 1999.
Right.
From
Which
the
those two, I mean,
series.
seriously, about 20
'99
years
World Champions.
old.
Yeah, a little late.
I want to give Renee credit here. He tweeted us again at Interbeans1. You can follow our producer Renee. He's great in his baseball stuff. You actually tweeted this story to me.
I tweeted this story.
Yeah, go ahead
to
with
Josh
Justin
today.
Upton one.
So no. Oh yeah, that one. I was gonna go for a different one, but Justin
We're on
Upton.
the same page.
Right.
Tight
Justin
show.
Upton of
Tight
the,
show.
of the Padres, fucking in frustration, threw his helmet.
Yes.
And it bounced back and hit his teammate Yonder Alonso.
No, it not
in the
only
head
bounced,
and
it
knocked
hit his
him
teammate.
down.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Did you see this video?
Wow.
You saw this, right?
No.
You know where you can find it?
I believe it's sportscastlife.com.
Where?
Sportscastlife.com.
Wait, where?
Sportscastlife.com.
So you can see the
I'm
full
sure
video there.
everyone's sick of that bit by now.
So if you're on the same team with Justin Upton and he does that and he fucking throws his helmet and hits you in the
Knocker. He
head.
came in after he struck out, whatever, threw the
Now,
helmet.
what is your relationship with that teammate? You have to see this guy every day.
Knocker, this
Right.
thing hit you in the fucking
I'm sure you
dome.
guys are
like,
friends.
It hit you in the dome, bro. Like,
Knocker,
knocked
you
you,
have to
out.
have- you have to have
This
an ice
guy
pack
fell
on
to
your
the ground
head.
like a WWE move. Like,
Wow.
it was out.
Does that
You're
change
out
the
of games and
yeah,
stuff?
does that change
Of
the
course it
chemistry
does.
of the team and
For
of
a
the
minute, yeah,
relationship
sure
and
it
the
does.
teammate?
Sure it does, but that team's going nowhere anyway, so
Right.
it's a sinking ship anyway.
Yeah.
So, but it just makes a bad thing worse. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's pretty good. What was the other one you're talking
The
about?
other one I was talking about is today in the year 1951. Eddie Geidel, does that ring a bell?
I don't know this. I did not know this story. And again, you with your baseball knowledge.
Yeah, he had an official at bat. He was 3'7".
Yes.
He weighed
St.
65
Louis,
pounds.
the St. Louis Browns.
And he wore number 1/8. 1-8. It was it was a stunt put on
He
by
wore number-
their owner, Bill Veeck.
Veeck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
Veeck or whatever. And he went up there at bat, took 4 balls, and walked.
I like turtles.
Drew a walk.
Drew a walk. And then they pinch ran for him.
How can you throw a strike to a midget?
Fucking.
Wait, okay, sorry. How do you throw a strike to a little person? I know I'm going to get hate PC people out there.
A munchkin.
You can't. That's why you got to walk.
What? That's genius. Why doesn't more Major League people hire midgets to bat for their leadoff?
Right?
Leadoff.
Is there a height limit in
Leadoff
Major League
hitters are
Baseball?
midgets.
Right? For like an intentional walk,
Well,
right?
no, this is
Bringing the pitcher up or
your
whatever.
9th inning specialty when you're down by a run.
Yeah.
That's when you bring this guy up. You don't let him play the whole game.
Dude,
but when you need a run in that 9th inning, you need a leadoff walk.
Get the midget!
Get the midget! Yo, get him off the dartboard. Bring him. Get the dwarf off the dartboard.
It's usually the double zeros for the bat boy. I'm giving it to the midget now. Double zero midget.
No, he wore 1/8.
Dude,
that was his number, 1/8.
Knocker, why aren't we managers right now? I'm hiring like the speediest midget out there. Call the Sportscast show, 818-435-8423. I will try and get you hooked
baseball
up.
league, midget baseball league.
Can you imagine Mini-Me just strolling up there in a Dodger uni?
Oh
Top
my.
of the 9th, 1-1, Game 7 World Series.
Yeah, dude, can you, dude, yeah, dude, he just walks up to that'd be so fantastic.
And that's his walk-up music, right?
No, he's like, and now batting number 4 at 3'4", 75 pounds, out of Compton, California.
Mini-Me.
Oh, strike! Oh no, that was a ball a little high. Ball 4, he walks. Are you kidding? Like, serious? How could you not get a midget as a leadoff person?
Right.
That's awesome.
We're gonna get in trouble for this.
should
I don't
have-
care. I
they
think
should
that's the
have
most.
sure we are.
I
They
think
should
that's
have
the
at least
best
one
idea.
on every team.
Gotta have one.
Because you know why? This is America.
Fuck yeah! So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America. Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when the coffee comes up the back?
Dude, knocker. Midgets. We're on the same page.
We're geniuses.
Little
We're gonna
people.
make a fortune.
Little people.
We're gonna start an agency for midget baseball players. We're
we
gonna
have a
make
good-
a fortune.
It's a great idea.
Hey, you guys!
We're so in trouble. Thank God we turned in the demo.
Seriously, thank God that's
This
over.
isn't one of the shows we'd want to send.
No. I thought the show 2 weeks ago was our best worst. I think we're working on it right now.
Are we still in Renee's segment?
I don't know if anybody's listening. I don't know.
I'm done.
Are we?
I don't know.
We're done.
I don't know. Giants fans left the building. I don't know even who's listening to the show anymore.
Right. Hey, Toker's got it right here.
Yo, what do you say?
Bases loaded.
Yeah.
2 outs.
Dude.
Game 7.
Dude, you send the midget
Right?
up
You
there.
bring in the midget,
Dude.
walk in the winning run. Done deal. We're
I'm
walking
telling-
out here. Drop the
Dude,
bat.
He just comes up there
the
charging, man. Just drop the mic.
I
He doesn't
wanna-
even have to have a bat. He can just stand there. Not even a bat.
I want to see Randy Johnson.
He drops the bat like
Right? I want to see Randy Johnson
Oh my
facing
God.
the midget.
He's so fantastic. Can you imagine the big unit versus the midget?
And he comes up with the Flintstones Bam Bam bat, that big ass fat little short bat.
Yeah. He gets a bunt. There he goes. There he goes. His little feet. He's just running. I can't do that
that
anymore.
clicking sound you hear is
Yeah, everybody's turning off for
turning
the
us
show.
off
Okay,
right
we
now.
pissed off all the politically correct
That was
people.
awesome, Toker. Bases loaded, walk in, run.
Just remember, this is Renee's segment. We're not racist. Renee is.
Hey, now didn't that cat in Seattle throw the quietest no-hitter in the history of baseball?
Iwakuma?
Oh yeah, Iwakuma.
Who the hell knows about it?
Yeah, I didn't.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
He threw a no-hitter and nobody knows.
I didn't
Dude,
watch.
do we
I
have
didn't
to
watch the game, but
completely piss every culture off the show.
But I read about it, so yeah, I didn't see too much about it. I read
Quietest
about it.
no-hitter in the history of baseball.
Yeah,
absolutely.
when you say quiet, what do you mean? Like no one
No,
really
I mean,
talked
they
about
didn't
it?
really talk about it. Didn't see it in the papers. ESPN wasn't running it. I
was
saw it.
ESPN's
I
East
saw it
Coast
as the
bias,
sixth
that's why.
item on Sports Center on Sunday.
Well, I do. If they had those, CC got in a fight over the weekend in Toronto at a nightclub. Did you see that video?
No.
CC Sabathia in
Over
the
pork
parking
chops
lot?
or what?
Over the season that he's having.
Those are my pork chops.
Those pork chops are rare.
Pork chops, my chalupa.
Shit.
You know who I am?
I've seen you before. You're the asshole on TV.
Oh, this is great, man.
I want to know. No,
Irish
Can I
chimes
go
in.
to? Can I go to this guy over here? Two Phones McGee over here is really starting to trip me out. He's going back and forth on both his phones.
He's
like
balling right
yeah,
now,
he's
dude.
like Eisenberg Breaking Bad over here with both his phones, like the Black Eisenberg. He's the Black Eisenberg of Breaking Bad. Just put
got it rolling
Yeah,
right
his
now,
herbs over
man.
there. My God.
He ain't even showing you his burner.
Yeah.
He got a burner in his back pocket.
No, he's like,
for
wait, I got a
serious
third
business.
one. I got a third one.
See, that's so stereotypical. I feel offended. Now you have one listener.
Oh shit, dude!
All right, Irish chimes in.
I don't know if I can continue this show.
Irish chimes in at Sportscast_THN. Little
Yeah.
people are Mexicans and Asians. Midget is okay. What are they going to do? Bite ankles? By the way, I didn't tweet this. American Bob chimes in. The big unit versus the little package.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a ding on that. Bob, you get a ding on that. You get a fantastic ding on that. I'm gonna give you the big one. You get the big one. Midgets versus the little package. I like
That's
that.
awesome, man.
That's we're gonna try in the next one.
I love this show.
Oh my God,
I do love this show,
it's
man.
fantastic. All right, let's get to I guess a little bit.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
Oh my goodness.
Jim McKay. Oh my God.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Over the weekend, though, as we know, Jon Stewart of The Daily Show is going to be finally. He said goodbye. He's off. He's good. But real interesting though. Are you a wrestling fan, Irv?
Yes.
You a big wrestling fan?
I'm not gonna say big, but I watch
Okay,
it.
well, who would you give me your top three? Like off your head, who your top three wrestlers? Just give it to me out there. You better say. Come on.
I'll give it to The Rock.
What about this? What about this guy?
And that's the bottom line.
I was about to say Stone Cold. Yo, like I actually saw Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and The Rock put the fucking smackdown on William Regal and Kurt Angle and Alltel Arena in Little Rock.
Nice.
And that's the bottom line.
You just chucked
So
6
Stone
packs.
Cold sex.
No, we got a caller. Bring him in. All right, you guys can call the show 818-435-8423. Can't even see the sign right now, and I got that. I'm drunk right now. I'm just saying, give me a ding on that real quick, because I'm drunk and I just got the number right.
For the first time in show's history, you
it's so
recited the
blurry.
number.
I'm just seeing black blur right now. Caller, who we got?
No, that's just Irv.
Caller. Speak, caller.
Yo.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Who we got?
Hey, I was, I guess, your friend there, Irv, sent me the link to your podcast. First time viewing it. Pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, baby. All right.
That's awesome. What's your name and where are you from?
Grady, man, from Detroit.
Oh, represent
Detroit.
D-Town. I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Now we have 2 listeners.
Yeah, now we got 2
talking
listeners.
about-
That's right.
Hey,
What's going on, man?
Irv made a statement to me that the Cali women are different, that they don't carry guns and knives like the Detroit women, man. Is that
what's
true,
with
man?
what's with the women,
Is that
man?
true out there?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't speak for Cali. I've never been out there and stuff, but it's Detroit women are they're a little different.
They're interesting.
That's a lot of gunshot. I'm just saying, wow. I'm not pushing the button. That's your background. I'm sorry. Can you, hey, sir, on the cell phone right now? Can you get out of the alley with the gunshots and
get out the bar, man, and talk to us.
Guru, where's your wife from?
My wife is from Dearborn, Michigan. You know where? Are you familiar with the hood?
I'm very, very familiar with Dearborn.
Grady, you familiar with Dearborn?
No, I'm not from Dearborn. I'm actually from Southfield. I mean, if you're keeping it 100.
Well, yeah, I'm keeping it 200 at Dearborn, bitch. What you got?
I know, man. Yeah, I'm very familiar with the area, man.
Oh no, but yeah, my wife and her whole family's from Dearborn, so I mean, I've my second home is Michigan, so I could feel you over there, the Michigan Blue Man. What are your thoughts on Harbaugh coming in this season? You feeling good about where the Wolverines
You're
are
asking
going?
the wrong
He's
person.
not a Sparty, is he?
He's a
You're
Spotty.
a Sparty?
Oh, he's the Sparty?
He's a Spotty.
I think.
Oh, my.
All right, now. All right, on the Sportscast.
Wait, I'm going to have to give him for Sparty.
You are one pathetic loser.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
On the Sportscast, I know you guys aren't going to do it, but I'm calling for it right now. I want 2 minutes of smack talk. Sparty gets 2 minutes. And then
I'll play
Hale.
some music. Let's play
and
some
then,
ding-ding
then Go
music.
Blue gets
Let's
2
play
minutes.
some ding-ding music.
Can you
Where
talk
you go?
each other down, or no, you don't want to do that?
That's black on black crime.
There's
you
enough
putting
of
us out
that.
there like
huh? There's
that, man?
enough of that. Well, Michigan State, man. Michigan State's got a program. I mean, you've been running circles around Blue for a couple of years now. One of only 5 teams in the NCAA to win 11 games in the last 4 years. D'Antoni's got a program. They got Cook coming back. They're always tough on defense. Can they beat Ohio State in the horseshoe this year?
I'm not going to say they can do it. I'm not saying they are going to do it, but it's going to be tough. I'll put it like that. You know, they're deep, man. Ohio State's deep. They're like a SEC team, man. Really, they are in the Big Ten. So I mean, that's the thing. I mean, until Michigan State and Michigan, which I think they're starting to make the turn to play like SEC and doing what they're doing in Ohio State. I mean, until they get on their level, they're really not. They can't even really compete, man. It's
Are you serious? Did you really just flake out on your team? Look.
Look,
we were just talking about midgets on the show. Look, Michigan could play with Michigan could play with 55 fucking midgets on their team, and I swear to God, I'm going to say we're going to beat Ohio State every single fucking time. I could care less, man. Like,
you'd be lying.
Hey, you know what? The devil's a liar, but I'm going to stick with it, man. Like, seriously, dude. Like, you know, you never, like, just give up on your team like that, man.
I'm not giving up on it. I said they have a chance. I'm not saying they're going to do it. I said they have a chance. I mean, Michigan State's good, man. They've been good for the last couple of years, man. I'm just saying Ohio State is a beast. I mean, they're the team to reckon with in the Big Ten.
This is blasphemy. I can't even listen to this anymore, man. For real, like someone from our state is actually propping up Ohio, man.
Like he just said, "Use a bitch."
I just give credit to do, man. That's all. Their program is solid. That's all. The program is solid.
Guru was that guy in school that used to get the other kids in trouble by instigating
right.
fights.
Right.
See, I already see that, man.
Yeah,
I already see that.
Irv over here, he was recorded earlier saying this in the show. I just want to get this out in the air.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I'm just saying Irv came in there and said that he's his favorite quarterback.
Hey, you guys get Oregon at home this year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we do.
That's gonna be a big game too.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a big game
Yeah,
too.
man.
And the end of Ohio State's season is Michigan State at home, and then they go to the Big House. They go to the Big House to finish the season, man. Is there anything better than Ohio State and Michigan in the Big House?
I might actually be going back there for that game.
Is there anything better than that, Irv?
Really?
Yeah, because I told him, I was like, you have to take me back to Michigan. My father, huge Michigan fan, Michigan alumni. I was like, you have to. He said he's gonna fly me back this year, so hopefully I'll be back.
Can I get a ticket, please?
Yeah, well, I'll hook you up there. We'll hook up, man.
I've been living there for 37 years, man. Like,
there.
I've never been to that game.
And
You've never been to that game? Are you serious?
No, that's like eating like dinner with the president. Like, it's that exclusive out there, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
At 115,000, you can't get a ticket?
Dude,
Not under 300.
No,
it's tough. I just want to know,
is that the going price for a ticket? $300?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's great. I just want to know how
that's
this
at
guy
the
knows
top of
my
the Big
wife,
House.
because on Twitter it says, yeah, he's very, very familiar in quotations with Dearborn. And your wife, Josh. Do you know my wife from Dearborn? I just want to know that.
No, man.
Okay, because everyone's hashtagging Wendy's Bacon, hashtag Josh's wife. I just want to know if you know my wife down there. Okay, she's a sweet girl. Don't fuck with her.
Hey, where's Ferndale? Because English Lenders chiming in.
Yes, Ferndale.
Ferndale represent. What's
Sounds
up?
like a
What's
cartoon,
up?
man. Sounds like a
Ferndale.
cartoon. I'm from
You see,
Ferndale.
hey, you see all these Michigan people representing tonight.
That's
You know
right,
what I'm
huh?
saying, for the state. Yeah,
Just bringing
for
it.
Sure,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. Well, we appreciate you calling all the way from Michigan, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, keep it
Grady.
real, brother. We appreciate it, Greg.
Yeah.
Hey, the only other brother I heard named Grady was on Sanford and Son. I'm just saying. Just saying. You ain't Grady, are you?
I knew it was coming. That's sweet. You don't have to Sanford and Son drop.
Knocker. Lastly, we talked about Jason Day. He took down
No,
PGA.
Josh, really, it's funny. You've never seen the show, but really, that joke was funny.
Oh, really? Was it? Is it? I've never heard of that.
You've never seen Sanford and
You've
Son in
never
your
seen
life,
Sanford
right?
and Son.
No, I was just laughing because you guys were laughing.
Right. So trust me, Josh, that joke was funny, really.
The suburban thugs.
Right?
Man.
The thugs.
Oh, that's fantastic. I like that. I liked it.
I kill myself. Really, I do.
Yeah, you're laughing at your own joke right now. That's how pathetic you've gotten on this show. Knocker, last up here, Wobble to Sports Man. Jason Day wins 2015 PGA. We talked about that. Fantastic.
Yes.
Jordan Spieth, only player to earn more than $10 million in a single PGA tournament.
And he's now the number one golfer
And
in the world.
if you check out this story, Novak Djokovic is the biggest party pooper of all time.
Why?
Because he was at the Rogers Cup over the weekend, and he stopped the match because it smelled like marijuana.
Are you serious?
No, not even joking. You check the video at Sportscast.
I read about that.
Yeah, you can check the video.
And I saw the video, yeah.
It's really, he stops the match.
Dude goes to the ref. He says, I smell something funny. There's drugs in there. Fuck that, dude. I'd be acing every single fucking hit.
Yeah, dude. Irv's like, who's got it? Ray, let's go.
Irv got a row of 6 blunts on the bench, man, between serves. When they change sides, yeah, good.
Fuck the trophy, man.
Right? Fuck the trophy. He goes to the trainer. Give me the blunt. Fuck the trophy.
I don't know if I'm winning or losing, but I'm having a damn good time.
Yeah.
And he'd be pointing at the girls. That one.
But if you're Novak Djokovic, what? You're that much of a prude.
Pussy!
Pussy!
Marijuana affects the memory.
That's it very
What was I just saying?
Yeah.
See, you don't even remember.
Can we give a high-pitched grab your nuts?
Guilty!
That's Raphael right there.
Dude, we just let that play out all the way with silence. That was fantastic.
That's that boy Kenny right there, huh?
Yeah.
That's Cripple Kenny.
That's some good stuff right there.
That's nice.
That's
dude.
some fantastic stuff.
That's nice.
Oh my god! All right, last tip on the here. We got a little bit of rapid fire coming up. I got a couple things for you. If you guys missed out on our website because we're coming to a close here, make sure you check out for your South Park fans. I posted out South Park put out the 90 different ways that Kenny has died on the show.
It's awesome.
Oh my god, it's hilarious!
Yes,
Did
it
you
is.
read some of the ways that he's
Yes,
died?
absolutely.
It's ridiculous the way some of these. I'm gonna play a little bit of clip for you, just for Kenny.
Go for
give
it.
him homage.
It's a homage.
Blast it for him.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard! Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard! Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
90 times they killed Kenny on the show,
That's
Knocker.
nice. I like
That's ridiculous. You know, South Park's been out for 16 years.
Is it really? 16?
Like, all Daniel Giants fan has known since he's been alive is South Park.
Wow. Some of them are very offensive. and
They
some
are
of
so
them
funny. I gotta
are
give South
absolutely
Park some credit,
hilarious.
man. South Park is some good stuff. So, all right, that's lastly up here in rapid fire, Knocker.
Oh,
what do you got? What do you got?
Coker chimes in as
Yeah.
to the Nadal situation.
Yeah.
He didn't want to test positive with secondhand smoke.
Oh,
That's really.
is that why?
I don't know, but that's what he chimed in. I think it's pretty funny. He didn't want to test positive on the next blood test.
This man has no dick.
You are one pathetic loser.
That's a gay.
Have a nice day, douchebag!
I do not want to touch his ass. I want to make him talk.
Show me the money! That's it, brother! What you got the gal left? Got no jobs? Our pets' heads are falling off! Suck my cock! I'll murder your family! America! Fuck yeah! What the rock is cooking! Douchebag!
I'll kill you, Alan!
Oh, Russ?
Ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
Go Power Rankings.
Go Power Rankings! Go Power Rankings!
That was like the Mexican nay-nay. You saw it here first. It's going viral tomorrow.
Oh, it's fantastic. I just pushed buttons. I just pushed buttons.
That was awesome.
I just pushed buttons.
That was awesome.
Let's get to our fantasy sportscast league right now. Let's go. I think I just jizzed in my Dude, thank God we went for the interview already. All right, Knocker. We've got our Sportscast Fantasy Football League. Everybody wants to get in this. We had a lot of entries, but we narrowed it down. We picked it before the show out of a hat.
Wendy picked them.
Wendy picked them. It's all legit. Right now, Knocker's going to read off, so make sure you're here for your name because a lot of people want to get in. If, again, you didn't get in the Sportscast Fantasy Football League, you guys can get in the Pigskin Pick'em League.
It's free.
$200 right there. Visa cash card up for free. All you got to do is enter. It's on ESPN. We'll put the link out on our website. It's already on our Twitter line, so check it out there. But Knocker, let's get into it. I'll put some music on. Who we got this year? We're going to have 14-team league. This is elite club here. This is special to get in this. We got a huge trophy.
We only had 8 slots available.
That's right.
Because the first 6 go to the family, which is you, me, at LB Said It, at Inner Beans,
Johnny,
Steve Down Under,
at Australia, the reigning champion,
right? Johnny Ice.
Okay,
so they're all in.
Right, all in automatically.
Right.
Give me the rest. Everybody, get ready. Here's your names. Sportscast Fantasy Football League 2015-16. Give it to me now.
The first listener in the Sportscast Fantasy Football League for 2015 is Nate Owens.
Nate Owens. Congratulations. Welcome to the Sportscast Fantasy Football League. What else you got, Knocker?
The next one is the bravest man on earth because he still plays golf with you. Mr. Jeff Pratt.
Oh, Jeff Pratt is in.
Now.
All right, that's a good Jeff Pratt's in.
He is.
Don't pick all the Raiders, bitch.
Let him. Let him.
Yeah.
He'll finish last.
Okay, what else you got here?
Just
so that's
saying.
2. Okay.
No Raider hate. Just saying. We have a winner from north of the border. Yeah, you betcha.
From Canada, eh?
We have from Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
None other than Matthew McClellan.
Matthew McClellan
Good
from
day,
Canada,
eh?
eh? I think I'm speaking Scottish.
Good
or
day,
something.
eh? Good day, eh? Grab a
All
morsel.
right, so Matt, what's his name?
Matthew McClellan.
Matthew McClellan, you're in the Sportscast Fantasy Football League. Welcome.
Fuck Canada!
Excuse me? Why did you have to play that? Knocker, they already hate Knocker in Vancouver.
Wow. Next on the list.
Give it to me.
At number 10, who found us at Podcast 1, Mr. Eric Robles.
Oh, Eric Robles, welcome to the Sportscast Fantasy Football League. All right. Oh, the kids are happy about that one. Kids are happy. Kids are happy right there.
Oh.
All right, who else we got, Knocker?
Coming in at number 11.
Number 11 at a 14-team league here.
All these other ones, they've been new contestants, right?
Yeah, new contestants.
We have a returner.
Oh, we have a returner?
We have a returner.
Okay.
She, who thinks she's going to be first in spanking my wife's butt.
I know where it's coming.
None other than Miss Peppy Pants herself.
Peppy Pants is
11.
in.
Absolutely.
The Pepsters coming for blood. What else we got?
Number 12.
Oh, number 12. So we got 3 left. Get ready, you guys. All these people in the Sportscast Fantasy Football League.
Once again, from north of the border.
North of the border.
Jordan Sargent.
Oh, no, that's not once again. He's a new one from Canada.
That's what I'm saying. Once
That's
again,
awesome. So we have fans.
You know,
from,
if you would listen to me, it might flow a little smoother.
So wait, we have fans from Australia. We have fans from Canada.
Yes. We have one more from Canada.
We have ventured out.
Yes, we have. We are spread our wings.
My
so
God,
to speak.
I feel like a slut.
You are a slut.
Okay, next up.
Number 13.
Yeah, lucky 13.
One of our originals.
Okay.
A returner.
A returner.
The weed smoking man from Denver, Colorado.
Chabby.
Mr. Chabby's
Smoke
in
weed every day.
Oh, yeah, for the Chabsters.
It's
All
legal.
right.
It's legal.
All right, lastly, who's coming in number 14?
No. Number 14, we have 16. We have 16 players, right?
No, we have 14.
Only 14?
Yeah.
Then we've got a problem.
Fucked it up.
Then we've got a problem.
Yeah, we only have 14.
Then we're gonna have to expand the league.
Okay, because we're gonna have to go to 16
we picked
now.
16 names.
We're gonna have to go in a 2-team. That's gonna be tough. All right, we go 16. Go 16.
Well, that's up to you. But you had Michelle pick. Maybe you had Wendy pick 16 names.
Okay, what do you got for 16? We'll go 16 team. What do you got?
None other than Mr. Joey Leitzinger.
Oh, Joey Leitzinger in the league.
Man
All right.
from Manhattan Beach.
Okay, Manhattan Beach, California.
Next on the list.
We'll go two divisions of 8. I like that. I kind of like it.
Okay.
You got to have talent.
We
there.
can
You
make
gotta
it work.
Pick we'll make it work.
Okay. Next is our man from New Jersey.
Oh, the
The Rutgers man himself.
Okay.
Mr. O'Dizzle.
Oh, Dizzle's in the league this
O'Dizzle
year.
made the cut.
He just wants to get in the league so he can promote his show. Fuck him.
Probably, but you know.
I love you, O'Dizzle.
Wow, winning. I love my old dog from Jersey.
Yeah, all right, who's last in the Sweet 16?
Last on the Sweet 16 list.
Yes.
Is another returner. Mr. Mark 3000.
Finished
runner-up last year.
Yeah, runner-up last year.
Runner-up
He's
last
back
year.
again.
And we
have an alternate.
We have an alternate.
We have an
in case
alternate.
someone fizzles out, because we had a couple fizzle out last year. They just stopped playing, and we cannot have that.
Yep.
So if you don't register on time and you're not there at the draft, you're in danger of being replaced.
Because that has happened before. That
Yes, it
happened in the
has.
first year. One guy didn't show up. We
Absolutely.
had a reserve. So
in case of untimely illness
This
or
is big.
something
This
like
is
that.
big. This is
the
still a
first
chance to get in the
alternate,
league. Yeah.
It's kind of like being the runner-up in the Miss USA pageant.
Yeah.
Should she not be able to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will assume the duties of Miss USA.
Don't talk about Monica
That
Lewinsky
would be
like that.
none other than Mr. Awesome himself.
Ah, Mr. Awesome. I see a sneak in there.
Absolutely. So don't give up hope, Mr.
All right,
Awesome.
Mr. Awesome. You could be in there. You could be in there.
So that is our list.
All right, so give us the rundown real quick. Just go through them.
Nate Owens, Jeff Pratt, Matthew McClellan from Canada, Eric Robles, Peppy Pants, Jordan Sargent, none other than Mr. Chabs, Joey Leitzinger, O'Dizzle, and Mr. Mark 3000 with Mr. Awesome as an alternate.
All right, there we go. That's been your
We have
Sportscast
14
Fantasy Football
divisions,
League.
man. I like it.
And
I like it.
Yeah, we got 2 divisions here, 8 teams each. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a fun ride here. All right, guys, if you didn't get in the Fantasy Football League, make sure you get in the Pick'em League. $200
Yes.
cash.
It's free to enter, and it's
free to
$200 cash
enter
to the winner.
It's on our
Hello?
Twitter line. I'll have the link up on our website by tomorrow. So you know what? This is for Knocker right here. Or he hasn't heard this song before. I think we should go out on this. What do you think?
Can you rewind back to the dude? It looks like you're trying to hump like a flamingo or something. What is this?
That's how the white boys do it. That's how the white boys do it, bitches. All right, back here whipping our nays. We'll be back next week on the Hump Day. Same time, 6:30 to 8:30. Want to thank her pain. Lawrence Brooks for calling into the show. Renee on the ones and twos.
Grady, thanks for calling in. Grady
represent from Michigan. Everybody get up in your seats and start nay-naying like Knocker here. So we'll be back same time, same bad channel. Check us on iTunes. And again, you fans rock. You have made us what we are, and we love you to death. And I want to say thank you.
Absolutely, man.
Everybody.
Thank you all.
Irv.
Good night.
Let's get some bitches, man.
Man, let's do it. Hey, Detroit represent. Let's do it.
We'll be out. Love you guys all. Nay-nay.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Now break your legs. Break them. Break your legs. Break them. Break your legs. Break your legs. Break your legs. Go on and break your 'em. Break your legs. Right there, go and break your legs. Break your legs. Now I me bop, 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 bop. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Why me do